Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm not going to lie, the little screen you see in the bottom right. Hold on, it's blocking. Let me move it here. The little screen you see, for some reason, it's making me so dizzy. I've been looking at this for the past 10 minutes, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's the movement, but it's making me so dizzy. So I'm a little bit sick right now. Something does not at this panel, sadly. That second GTA 6 trailer needs to hurry up, man. Pretty sure it's going to be an in-game footage trailer, so that's probably why they're taking the time with it. Like, wasn't the game supposed to release in March and April 2025? And then it got, like, delayed to fall or autumn of 2025? That's also another issue, right? If they release this game later in 2025, it's going to be, like, so much harder to compete because you have Call of Duty coming out with supposedly, I think it's Modern Warfare 4, which people have been waiting decades for. Okay. Then you've also got a new FIFA coming out, which is overhauling, apparently, according to the rumors, but we know how FIFA usually turns out. And then you also have GTA 6 that time of the year, which is just, yeah. You know, I don't care what category Evolution 3 is in. GTA 6 it's a game at the end of the day, and I get it. You know, not many children are going to be able to play GTA 6, but there are going to be many children who will be able to play GTA 6 at the same time. So, honestly speaking, GTA 6 is going to dominate so heavily that I think it's worth getting your games out in the summer. Because GTA 6 is going to completely overhaul the whole gaming community. No matter what type of game or franchise you're talking about, GTA 6 is going to be there. Oh, yay, we have a timer now, which still makes me feel dizzy. Oh, man. Jurassic World Evolution 3 announcement is not confirmed for today, so please stop spreading rumors. Dylan the Dylanus. How do I be nice to you? Because I kind of want to be rude to you, because I've explained plenty of times before. It's not confirmed today, but it's also confirmed not to happen today. It's not spreading rumors, it's building hype. So learn the difference between those two, because it kind of gets annoying when people say such shit like this, and then defeats the whole point of the channel. There's been plenty of times, as I said, many times over again, I've given you the important information, and you guys can justify for yourself. But there has been surprise announcements and companies at every single future game show there's ever been. Just because Frontier was not on the panel that was confirmed doesn't mean that they won't show up. So there's that. Either way, at the end of the day, we are a channel who builds hype for the community, and we are positive. We spread positivity. Okay, there you go. All right, we have Jordan being extremely generous. What is ZAR? Hold on, what's that currency? I've never actually done that before. Seen that before. South Africa. Oh, really? That's the South African currency? I did not know that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Excuse me. Hi Swerve, a huge fan. Hopefully you become an air conditioner. Thank you. I'm so hyped if Jurassic World Evolution 3 is showed up tonight. Really love your videos. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Jordan. I really appreciate the generosity. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Like if we were to speak statistically, we've got Sam Peachy coming in with $2 super chat. This is for swearing. Ah, shit. My bad. Shit, does that mean every time I swear I get $2? Because I'm about to become anti-family friendly. Yeah, so, yeah, if we were to speak statistically, because I know there's the view count went up to 350 and now it's down to 333 again, but just in case you are new and you've just popped into the stream and you're wondering, hold on, I thought there's no trailer today. Just to recap, at the end of the day, if there is a trailer, if there isn't a trailer, it's a 50-50 split if you want to talk statistically speaking. If you want my personal opinion based off experience, I think it's a 20% chance of happening, 80% chance of not happening, so do keep that in mind. At the end of the day, these are video games. Most of us here are here for a video game, which means we should also be playing other video games that might interest us. If you just want to chill with me, I'll try to read chat as much as possible, and not to watch just the stream itself, to watch alongside another creator. Then, we're also here as well. You can pop in and out of the stream. You can keep on the side whilst you're doing homework or work or just, anything else, even playing games yourself. So, But yes, there is still a chance that Evolution 3 could be announced tonight as a surprise announcement. It will only be a surprise announcement. It's not a confirmed announcement, so do keep that in mind. At the end of the day, there is also Death Ground showcasing a brand new gameplay trailer. So we are going to get dinosaurs and a video game tonight. Don't you worry. So we're going to get something. Just make sure to manage your expectations and be informed with every single bit of information that we currently know, which I have provided with you on both Twitter and YouTube. But what did you guys think of the Jurassic Park survival news that came out the other day, by the way? That was a big one. The other day, earlier today, the other hour, shall I say. Please, I want my food. Are you going to eat food whilst watching this? If you order your food now, it'll be done by the time it starts. It'll arrive by the time it starts, maybe. Yeah, we had an update for Jurassic Park Survival. A positive update as well, depending on how you look at it. We literally made a very short video, so if you do want to check out the news and understand it all, then, you know, you can go watch that video, and you can probably watch that video twice before this stream even starts properly. So go ahead and watch that video. It's literally the most recent video I've uploaded on the channel. Go ahead to stay up to date on all of that. And if you are new around here, why not subscribe? We literally update you on every single bit of information that you need to know for the Jurassic franchise. Literally anything and everything. And we're actually going to go a little bit more in depth with that information. We have something special coming next week. Hopefully I can upload a trailer at the start of the week. Swerve, you're the most positive dinosaur YouTuber, and Jurassic Park new game is amazing, brings me back memories, and Jurassic Park Survival was alive, not extinct. Thank you so much for the kind words. I build on positivity. You know, I think the world needs more positivity rather than negativity. So we're trying our best. Opinion on Game and Beaver. Top lad. Top lad. No harsh words to say about him at all. He's a great guy. He's you know, he really helped me out kicking off the start of my channel. So I do appreciate him a lot. And I'm eternally thankful. First live stream you've watched live. We've done a fair few recently. Yeah, I just saw that DreamWorks posted something for Chaos Theory Season 3. It's very weird. It seems like they've moved their social posts from Twitter to Instagram now, which is quite annoying. But I might cover that sometime this week. I don't think it's worth too much of a coverage. Maybe a Twitter post, but we'll see later down the line. Yes, Death Ground is confirmed. So at least we are going to see dinosaurs. And to be honest, I've been following Death Ground for a while, for a long time, and can't wait. Quite excited. Opinion on the new Jurassic World NFT partnership. My opinion is that I'm not going to talk about it. Let's just say it speaks volumes that they much rather go down the NFT route of a video game that the majority of the people of their franchise, let's say 98% of them, are not going to be playing, when they could easily just incorporate something into Fortnite, which I guarantee nearly a majority, around a 50-50 split, could end up playing the Jurassic Fortnite collab one day. But no, they don't want to do Fortnite collab. Instead, they want to go into the NFT business, which speaks volumes. Let's just say that. What is Death Ground? Death Ground is, I think, a first-person horror survival dinosaur game. So, we're getting something dinosaur-related. NFTs are still... That's exactly what I thought. They're still a thing. I'm excited to be back to another live stream. Even if we don't get the trailer today, I'm happy having fun in your streams. Thank you, Noble Noise. You're the type of person people should look up to. Just have fun, man. Just come by the stream, have fun, put it on the side, listen to me waffle on, listen to the commentators waffle on about the new games, share opinions, chat amongst me and other people of the community, like-minded Jurassic fans. You know, so it's just supposed to be a chill stream. You know, not heavy expectations. Keep your eyes on Night Drive Studios. They have been bringing back classics or releasing Dino Crisis. Interesting. Did not know that. Riley, thanks for becoming a Psittacosaurus. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. If you do upgrade to Homalocephale, you get your name shouted out at the end of every video of the month. Ooh, T is now coming in with 20. Is that Czech krona, I think? T, thank you. Please read my name, T, for the third time. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. You guys are amazing. I really do appreciate every single bit of support. And honestly, in my personal life, a lot has been happening. So I really do appreciate all of the money. It goes a lot further now than it ever has. So thank you so much. The odds of Evolution announcement tonight. Said this only a few minutes ago, but I presume you've only just popped into the stream. We have, obviously, it's a 50-50 split. It's either going to happen or it's not going to happen. But if you were to want my personal opinion based off experience, then I would say there's a 20% chance of it happening and an 80% chance of it not happening. So it's unlikely that it will happen, but it's still a possibility. Logan's Reptile Realm. Oh, that's a tongue twister and a half, a little bit. Thank you for the dollar super chat. I really appreciate it. We need more people like you. How so? How so, Gaming Moose? Oh, it's too close to the edge. Let's move it slightly. And when you do subscribe, the sub counter does go up, by the way. So thank you so much to everyone who is subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. We are going to be putting on a webcam tonight. Don't worry. We've got a webcam, so it's not like it's not like it's just going to be an awkward commentary. We've got a webcam, so it's an awkward visual commentary. Do you like Best of Slot? He's a good lad. He's a good lad. I want to try and collab with him. So, Connor, if you are watching, I believe I sent you a DM on Discord. Please reply. Let's get something going, man. A new game with wild animals. I like that concept in Evolution 2, actually. I really liked it. It was the idea of like being able to drive into the wild and take photographs. Like it added a whole new style to a park building game. You know, I quite liked it. And of course, it was inspired by that JPOG mission, which I loved as well. So maybe it just happens. The biggest improvement or change addition for Evolution 3. I would say, personally speaking, I would say to do something that adds replayability. And I think an island generator, or at least being able to make your own custom islands, even in a similar way of City Skylines. I think that's probably like the best way to go about it, because that at the end of the day would add a lot of replayability. Because I remember as a kid when I was playing JPOG, I'd build a park, I'd 5-star it, and I'd get really bored, but I'd also have a little bit of motivation to play the game. And just the mere thought of creating a new island made me want to play the game again, and I'd spend hours playing it. And that happens on City Skylines now, actually. Like, I build a city, I build the majority of what I want, and then I just imagine building all of that again, but in a different style on a different map. And then I go ahead and spend more hours on City Skylines. Going ahead and spending more hours on City Skylines with a whole new map, and even custom making my own map as well. So I think something like an island generator or a map creator for Evolution 3, it's probably my number one thing, because that will keep me playing for hours upon hours upon hours. Race the 5 stars with Best in Slot. Hey, who knows what the future holds. We'll see. Just a reminder, just because Frontier are not on the panel for tonight does not mean that they are not going to show up. Every single future game show that has ever happened has had surprise announcements and companies that have not appeared on their panel that was announced the day before. Therefore, it is unjust to say that Frontier will not be appearing. We just don't know if they will be appearing. That's it. So don't go around spreading lies from other people who have said it, saying that it's 100% not going to happen, because that's not true. It's certainly going to happen. Sorry, no. Don't take that as a quote. I had a brain fart. There's a chance. There's still a chance that it could happen. Albeit not a slim one, albeit a minor one, let's say. I wouldn't say it's slim, I'd say it's minor. And there's a higher chance it won't happen. But keep that in mind, that surprise announcements and surprise companies do happen. Copium addiction, if you want to call it that, go for it, buddy. You're the kindest YouTuber, thank you. I appreciate that. I try my hardest. Who will win? The T-Rex versus... I think you forgot to finish your message. It reminds me of that frog meme from Shrek. Jurassic World Evolution 4 already? Already? That's crazy. Do you think Evolution 1's dinosaur skin patterns were better than Evolution 2's? I haven't actually thought of that, to be honest. What do you guys think? I haven't actually given it a thought, so no opinion. The post-apocalyptic game with dinosaurs called Kyoryu. Kyoryu, that's it. Yeah, I put that in my top 10 dinosaur games list. Looking forward to it. It actually looks really, really good. So, looking forward to that for sure. Capybara RBX, hello, welcome to the stream. I appreciate nearly 500 people here. We are just some hopeful buggers, aren't we? Thank you all so much for being here. Even just keeping me open on the side, I really do appreciate it. It means so much because there's still a chance that Evolution 3 might be announced, but there's a big chance that it won't be announced. So having 500 people still here, I'm very thankful to all of you. Thank you. What things you want and don't want in Evolution 3? Oh, there's loads of things I do want and don't want, but I think if the community says it, then that's probably what I want and don't want, because I'm with the community on most things, like being able to have more customization, such as building not just circular Mosasaurus lagoons. Maybe you can literally build them out, or getting rid of terrain constraints, or maybe adding in the ability to not use glitches to release pteranodons into the wild, for example. Dragon versus D-Rex, who wins? The dragon, obviously. Yeah. Saber kind of teased, or Universal, shall I say, teased a narrative book for Jurassic Park Survival, which I thought was very interesting. Very, very interesting. We are coping. You know what? Let's call us the Copers. We're called the Copers right now because we're coping hard. Oh, it's nearly midnight for me. You think you guys are coping? I'm staying up late. Shut up. That's mega coping. Jurassic Park Survival is a horror game. Technically, I guess you could consider it. Copa Gang. Who's part of the Copa Gang? Alright, tell me why you're here. Are you here because you're coping? Are you here for me? Or are you here for the video games that have been announced? The Copinators. Actually, no, that kind of sounds cringy. Yeah, nah. We're just the copers right now. 7 in the morning for me. There you go. It's awkward timings, isn't it? Do I plan on seeing the Minecraft movie? I do. I don't plan to go to cinema for it. Coping for you. Thank you, Ethan. There's a lot of copers in here. We're all in the same boat, aren't we? We're all in the same boat. Here for Night Dive Studio. You know what? We are going to go ahead, switch to the camera. How are we all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought, we've only got 2 minutes left. Might as well at least get into the frame of things, because I guarantee once those 2 minutes are up, we're probably going to go to the other screen instead of this screen. And this screen, it's got my favorite image. I like this image. I prefer it. And it's not really going to be showcased. If my beard looks so like, look, it's like very small here, very long here. I actually had surgery right here to remove a tumor last week. So They shaved that part. They left the rest long, and they didn't even tell me whether or not I could shave properly or not. So I've kind of just like trimmed it as best as I could around the area. So forgive me. And if I am red again for some reason, all of these streams always happen at night for me. So trying to create custom lighting is a pain in the ass. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to purchase lighting right now. So Elgato or any other companies out there who want to collab to send me some not money, some lights, that'd be very nice, very helpful as well. Fable Online Frontier is not among them, but Capcom is, so maybe Dino Crisis remake, maybe. Frontier won't be at the event, so no hate. Does anybody else want to like take over for me? Just to say, just because they're not confirmed to be at the event, doesn't mean they won't show up. Because there's still a chance. There's been announcements, surprise companies, year after year. So I'm just saying. And thanks to all the subscribers, by the way. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't subscribed already, do go ahead and subscribe. We cover everything Jurassic, and 2025 is the 10th anniversary of Jurassic World. We got loads of Jurassic content: Chaos Theory, Jurassic Park Survival, Evolution 3, Rebirth, the big one this year. So one place for all of your Jurassic content is the place to be. Stay tuned. Right, we've got 10 seconds nearly. Now we have 10 seconds. So it's time to switch on over to this screen so you guys can enjoy the main event with me off to the side a little bit more, and I get to enjoy it. You know, I'm gonna turn off the bar. Ooh, interesting, very interesting. Instinction, buddy. I don't know what's going on with Instinction anymore. I'm 50-50 on this. Everyone's 50-50 on everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts of the Future
I'm going to turn this up.
Spring Showcase, Jennifer English and Nolan North.
I'm going to turn it down.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Future Game Show Spring Showcase. My name is Jennifer English, though you probably know me best as God's favourite princess and the most interesting girl
There we
in the
go.
world, aka Shadowheart.
Jordan coming in with another
It's a pleasure to
35
be
South
here in
African
this.
currency. I forgot the name of
How
it.
do you
Sorry.
describe it?
It's me again. I heard about your surgery. Just want to say that I'm really happy that you're still with us. Lots
To
of
get
love.
you
Thank
all
you.
up to
Thank you.
speed with
Thank
the
you. I
latest
appreciate
video
that.
game news
Yeah.
there.
Just a tumor remover.
I
No
won't
big
be
deal.
braving this
It's
journey
gone.
alone, as I'm joined by a man who needs no introduction.
Thank you, Jennifer. But alas, I'm going to subject you all to one anyway. Yes, it is I, Nolan North, the voice of Nathan Drake, Dr. Richtofen, and a bunch of other guys you've probably spent 30 or so hours with while sitting on your couch. If you haven't heard of me, it's because I recently took
Turn
a
up a bit?
substance,
Sure.
And now there's this
I just don't
British
want, like,
dude called
voices to
Ben
mix,
Starr
if that
running
makes
around
sense.
Taking all the jobs I used to get. He even hosted one of these shows, I think. Need to do something about that guy.
Murder.
But that's a problem for another time, because over the next 90 minutes, we are laser focused on introducing you to a new generation of great games.
You can expect plenty of gameplay trailers and a series of presentations from some of our industry's brightest developers. And there's also going to be some world premieres which will be revealed as we work through today's show. No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Never. Speaking of which, we've
no,
got
I'm a
one
little
to kick us
mystery.
off, and I'm not one to keep the good people waiting.
Try subtitles?
This is the
I'll turn
next
them on.
project from People Can
They
Fly,
don't have subtitles
the team
on.
behind Gears of
They
War
don't
and
have
Bulletstorm.
subtitles on.
Let's get into it, shall we?
No, a tumor doesn't always mean cancer, no. A tumor is just like a growth. It's like a lump. What's the first game? What is it? Okay, I'm getting Far Cry vibes from this. Oh no, never mind. A bit of Rust and Raft, the dodo birds, hello. A bit of the forest. I'm liking the look of this game already. A little bit janky. Okay. Is this Sea of Thieves? Hey, they got King Kong in this bitch. Lost Rift. I'm not gonna lie, that First game. Fair play. That's my type of
Okay,
game.
now we're cooking.
I'll be playing
that.
that.
Was your first look at Lost Rift, which is coming to Steam Early Access later this year. But you can wishlist it right now and join the Lost
Interesting.
Rift Discord for more information.
I'm down for that.
Jen, I feel like you'll have something to say about this next trailer.
Yes, this one is quite special to me. We've got a new trailer for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and it's all about the character I'm playing in the game, which is
Biasy.
now on this
Biasy.
giant screen behind me.
Wow.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, first
for you all
game's
to
already
hear how
captured
her
my
story
attention.
unfolds. But for now, here's an introduction to your new favorite character in video games ever.
I'm not family friendly. I don't swear usually. That's all.
Lumia's not my home. Not the way it is for you.
Okay, they've lost my
second thoughts
attention.
about the
I'm
expedition.
so red. Look how red I am.
More ready to go than you are.
Oh man.
The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your gommage. You don't need to leave yet.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
Jurassic World Evolution 2 is currently free on Epic Games.
Dance begins.
Only on Epic Games.
En garde.
No, this is not my type of thing. No. Okay, they've lost me.
Precise strike. Finesse and grace.
It just
How
looks
can
like
you
a.
keep going like nothing happened.
It looks like a reskin. The thing is, I want to say it looks like a reskin, but I could say that for the last game, to be honest. So
Love to see it. That was a closer look at Jen's character, Mael, in Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on April the 24th, so not long to go now. I do hope you get a chance to check it out, and if you don't, I will crawl through this screen and fight you.
Okay, hard pivot away from the Belle Epoque now, as we've got the next game from the horror maestros behind the award-winning Stasis series. Here's a closer look at Animal
Okay.
Use Protocol.
a bit of horror.
With trepidation. This place wrong. This place not right.
You say that about every place.
With insistence. Wrong. Smell wrong.
Not talking monkey.
Smell bad.
Smells the same to
With
me.
urgency. Move. Now under. Hide.
Okay. If this
With
isn't
growing
another...
impatience. Be quiet.
Okay, the show has captured my attention again. There's a lot of games like this, though. It becomes very difficult to make a new concept of a game these days. But I kind of like these type of games, like Alien Isolation, because this is what I'm expecting from Jurassic Park Survival. Oh, I really hope the menus and shit. I like it. I like it.
You're sure this is the right way?
With indignation. Pathfinding. Very good.
The rat is talking.
Better than
Is that Tamagotchi? The rat's got a Tamagotchi on its ass.
Run.
Bro's messing with the D-Rex from Jurassic World Rebirth. Oh shit, they kind of got me. They kind of got me, I can't lie. Now I'm even more red. Animal Use Protocol. You know what? I'd probably give that a go. I honestly would.
Animal Use Protocol is coming soon to PC, so stick it on your wish lists if you want to see more of this Tamagotchi rat companion.
Now, as we learned earlier this year, Capcom's cult classic samurai series Onimusha is making a major comeback.
And thankfully, for those of us who want to catch up, there's a remaster of Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny on the horizon.
Here's an inside look from the game's developers with a focus on Hell Mode, a brand new one-hit kill difficulty setting for the masochists among us.
It's like they grab my attention, they throw it away. They grab my attention, throw it away again. I'm not interested in this.
The name says it's all, really. Hell is an extremely hard difficulty mode. All it takes is one hit from any enemy, and you'll die instantly.
This
So
is
it's
this
not
is
for the faint
Capcom.
of heart. I haven't been able to complete
Is this
it
the
myself yet,
Is this why Capcom are here? Because that's gonna upset a
but
lot of
some
people.
members of the staff have been able to pull it off. So I hope everyone tries it out to see if they can get through it. The original game was the first time I was in charge of the direction, so it has a special place in my heart, and this remaster brings a lot of tweaks. Apart from the fact that the graphics are now in high definition, we've also included quality of life improvements to make it more fun to play. So if you're new to the series, this is a great time to start.
Why is that guy
Especially
running like
since the
that?
first game is available.
He running like he shit himself.
I'd love everyone to
Looks like a
experience the
2007 game.
world of
I think this is a
Onimusha and
remaster, so
explore
they don't want to
every
like
nook
make it
and cranny.
over the top, you know?
So I look forward to your support.
I'm sure there'll be some people who like this. I think this is why Capcom were here. by the way.
Capcom's remaster of
Yeah.
Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny.
No
is
Dino
coming to
Crisis
PC and
remaster.
consoles on May 23rd.
No remaster
Limited
anything
edition.
besides Dino Crisis.
Our next game is Nitrogen Omega, a turn-based tactical RPG, ooh, my favorite, where you control a mech full of mercenaries. Let's take a look.
Each to their own. I'm sure there's people out here who'd like to play this type of game. I can't lie. Does the surprise game come out at the end? There's no guarantee that there is a surprise game. Just gonna turn it down a little bit. No guarantee that there is a surprise game, so also keep that in mind. It's just based off every single year the Future Game Show has been going. There has been surprise announcements. So that's all I'm saying to keep in mind. Now, surprises for the other game showcases, broadcasts, whatever you want to call them, events. Yes, they're usually at the end. Sometimes they're sprinkled in the middle as well, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Thing is, if Evolution 3 isn't announced tonight, we're still gonna cope. The summer games fest is where we're next gonna go, because that's where Evolution 2 was announced. So we're gonna go there. Then it's Gamescom, and then I'm pretty sure it should be announced by Gamescom, hopefully.
They did that already.
You're like warning like one of the fences in Jurassic Park. Okay, that's a good one.
Actually, this is a metafictional puzzle game where you unravel the circumstances
Oh, no.
surrounding a
Oh,
lost
no.
JRPG.
Oh no, they're not reeling me in. They're throwing me back at this point. Oh, I don't like these pixel type of games. Hey, that's part of the fun of these streams, though, eh?
I'm Lucas Emmanuel. And I'm Jacob Dominic. And we're two members of Coin Drop Games, making the remake of
Oh, bro's got the snowball microphone.
Remake of the end.
Thing is, sometimes these events aren't exactly clear on their structure, because the last one, the Game Awards, they gave out awards and then they showed some trailers, and then they got to the main event. So I don't know if this is the main event or not with the Future Game Show. It's hard to notice, but
Remembering the greatest RPG of all time, that's okay.
yeah, they've got no bait on hook right now.
Games manual,
Summer Games Fest is June 6th.
director's commentary,
Well, I mean, if it's not announced tonight, it has to be announced at the Summer Games Fest, in my opinion. It's Jurassic June, after all.
and even clips of an unreleased documentary.
I never loved anything that much. And the only way we're going to get that again is by staying exactly faithful to what that original game was.
If you didn't know what the greatest RPG of all time was, I suppose it would turn this into a deduction puzzle game where you'd have to use these bonus features, deductive reasoning, and a little bit of creative thinking to figure out how to complete the last hour of this epic RPG.
You know, actually, fair play to these creators, because when you're playing the game and you're working it out, it's already difficult to begin with. But imagine trying to make the game and trying to figure it out, but also making it vague enough so people can't figure it out. So, you know, fair play to these creators, man. That made me feel dizzy. Why is Pokemon in the corner? Oh, if somebody follows me on Twitch, that pops up.
We're still hard at work on this recreation of this all-time classic.
I just realized, does this thing not
A little
work?
bit of the magic when we launch the demo for the remake of the
Oh shit, my bad guys, my bad. Hold on, let me set this again.
25th, 2025.
We'll do 2 hours. There we go. I was thinking because I got a fair few amount of super chats come through.
The remake of the end
And the target wasn't going up.
Yes,
Sorry.
is the title.
The target's
And
sorted
on
now.
PC later
It
this
should
year,
go up.
The demo launching on April the 25th. Now, I think we've got another world premiere up next.
World premiere. World premiere.
Ooh, this one's an isometric survival game based on a comic by Kyle Starks.
I hate
Damn.
this place.
Well, you can leave whenever you like.
Okay, see ya. No, it's actually... Never mind. Just roll the trailer.
The game's called I Hate This Place. Funny, funny.
Those monsters only exist in your head, they said. Great material for your art.
I would probably play this 10 years ago.
I actually believed them. Until that night. Feels like I've walked straight into one of my
Like,
nightmares.
it looks like one of those games that I would play at the back of the IT class when I should be doing schoolwork. The Horned Man. That's a creature name. That's a creature name. The next game is called Give Us Jurassic World Evolution 3. Also, help me. Their attempt at comedy is no. Yeah, I know, but would you much rather them at least attempt it rather than just talk into the
I Hate
camera,
This
you know?
Place is coming later this year, but in the meantime, put it
Yeah,
on
a
your
game
wish
based on a
list.
comic. That did intrigue me.
Now for an update on a puzzle platformer where you tangle with the strings of fate. Here's the release date trailer for Once Upon a Puppet.
Once Upon a Puppet. Oh, this is like a Little Nightmares thing. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, it is. It's a little bit like Little Nightmares. Goga Nations, if Evolution 3 was to be shown, the stream would cut off shortly after. So, if we're still going, then it hasn't been shown yet. Thing is, it would be quite cool to have an Evolution 3 trailer tonight, and then 2 weeks after, we'll then end up getting the Chaos Theory Season 3
Cute
full
and creepy.
release.
That
And
was
then
Once
within
Upon
that
a Puppet,
week, we then
which is
have
coming to
Rebirth
PC and
trailer
consoles
2.
on April 23rd.
I think that works quite well.
Let's keep things moving with a trailer for a sequel 5 years in the making. Here's
5
the
years.
latest transmission from Revenge of the Savage Planet.
Sequels are fun, you know. Like, you don't know what to do, but you do.
Ding Dong Academy presents the Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program, Extreme Routine.
Speed it up, Shelly, to the extreme!
The universally renowned Shamalama has a once-in-a-lifetime offer to accelerate your rise to be the galaxy's next top influencer. With our diaper protocol, your lane game gets insane clicks and subs, and you can co-op train with a partner. The Ding Dong Influencer Accelerator Program Extreme Routine has 4 power-pack programs guaranteed to launch your profile to the stars, including crash test dummy. Death is no longer permanent, but remains incredibly painful and hilarious.
Ding dong, you're dead.
Selfie Scout. Snag more subs, snapping stunning selfies in our proven primo locale.
Tammy say cheese!
Product Tester. Blow up your feed testing experimental quad X on space creatures.
You're a freaking animal!
STV Cribs. Now you can pimp your crib on the show everybody in the universe binges. Complete all 4 tasks, and you can keep that sweet chamois lock spacesuit. Guaranteed. Crash test dummy. Clock clicks with your chamois lock gold lame spacesuit. Bedazzle your likes with each side-splitting demise. Selfie scout. Sammy say cheese! Product tester. Reporting any burns, crashes, or mutations. STV cribs.
It looks like a bad motel. You ain't no shabby. Now you a dig dog. Speed it up, Shelly, to the extreme.
If you don't like swearing, cover your ears right now. But genuinely, what the fuck was that?
Is crash landing on PC and consoles in May.
It looks like one of those trailers that you would see in GTA 6 in the background on like Jimmy's TV or some shit. Or one of those adverts that you see on the TV in the GTA 5 game. What was that? Genuinely, what was that? Like, I don't even know if I want to continue to stream after watching that. Oh, what did I watch, man? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The gods are dead, but we try to survive in their world.
That was something, that's for sure. Does somebody want to speak to Sean and explain why there's still an opportunity for Evolution 3 to appear tonight? Because I'm fed up of people saying the same thing, coming into the chat thinking they know what they're talking about because they heard somebody else say it. This is way too loud, by the way. This is way too loud. I think any trailer after the last one shows promise. Yeah, I saw a skull in the trailer as well. Did the views go down? Still got 15,000. They started off good.
Life After Gods is coming soon to PC.
Give me
and
Death
consoles,
Ground.
but
Come on.
You can check out the
Let me
demo
see
on
Death
Steam
Ground at
right now.
least.
In fact, you can find
I
all
really,
the games
if Evolution
they
3 is
show
announced
on the
tonight,
Future Game Show Steam
I
page.
would much
Just type
rather
Future
see
Game
Death
Show
Ground
Steam
first
into your search
and
engine.
then get into Evolution 3 because
Jen, you were telling me earlier about this next one, so please
Yeah.
take it away.
So, Nolan, the best way I can describe this is that it's like Alien Isolation, yeah? With co-op and velociraptors.
what did I say? I said give me Death Ground. I said give me Death Ground. That's I just had a gut feeling. Let's go, baby. Dinosaurs. Okay. Oh, it looks so much better than the previous trailer. The Brachiosaurus does look like a Gallimimus, though. They added feathers to the raptors? Okay. I feel like the raptors are less scary now that there's feathers on them. They just look goofy. Okay, Embryo Lab is new. It's a co-op game, by the way. Okay, them appearing in the toilets are new. Kill animations. Nice. Oh, what did they do to the T-Rex? Oh no. Okay. Okay, it's releasing this year. Okay, at least we know it's releasing this year. He's doing the Jurassic Park. Okay, he's doing the Jurassic Park thing.
Okay, Death Ground is coming to PC later this year, so make sure it's on your wish lists.
Okay, we're breaking things up with our next section, which is a future game show staple.
Every show, we pull focus onto 3 particular games that we consider, us two mainly, ones to watch in 2025.
And first up, we've got Kingmakers, the anachronistic siege simulator.
Okay, I just want to double check what they're saying there. Yeah, Death Ground.
Medieval England.
It's interesting. It looks okay. It looks like I would play it, obviously. You know, it would be nice to get like a collab going with Best Slot Gaming Beaver myself playing this, because it's a 3-way collab, I think it is. A trio collab. So, but I feel like they kind of butchered the models. I don't like the look of the Rex, and adding feathers to the Raptors really made them less scary. They just look derpy and unshowered. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure there's still time to make it look a little bit better. I'm sure the concept of the game itself will be what's more important. It's an indie development game as well, so it's not a AAA title, so you know, you get what you get. But I will be covering it, that's for sure. I've been excited for it for years. I think since 2020 I've been excited for it. So let's see what happens later this year. At least we know there's a confirmed release date.
Fully navigable and fully destructible.
Yeah, this is the closest you're going to get to Jurassic World Evolution 3, so yeah.
Thousands of soldiers can navigate.
But yeah, why I wanted to listen to what these guys are saying is because I don't believe this company who made this game was slated to be here. So,
go back in time with modern
yeah.
weapons. Would you be able to defeat a medieval army with an AK-47? Then we realized that if we're going to do this, we gotta do it right. Medieval battles involve thousands of soldiers, so we're going to simulate thousands of soldiers. And this isn't like Dynasty Warriors, where soldiers kind of spawn into existence as you approach them. In Kingmakers, they're always there, running their AI.
Medieval with guns? Tasers?
Furthermore, we
Okay.
realized that a game with
You get
this
to build?
scope, the player would want to be able to command his armies and fortify his own outposts, so it kind of grew for there. It's now something completely unique. A shooter with real-time strategy elements that rival Age of Empires,
Hey,
and
you
shooting
know
gameplay
what?
that rivals Helldivers and Space Marine. Today we're excited to share a little bit more about the destruction aspect of the game.
Hey, you know what?
Every building,
mess with
castle,
this, you know?
wall, and tree in Kingmakers is fully destructible. You can
Fully?
blow it up with a grenade launcher, take it out with an airstrike, or maybe even demolish it with a tank. And none of the destruction is scripted either. It's all dynamic, courtesy of Unreal 4's fast physics calculations. It's one of the reasons we didn't switch to Unreal 5. We experimented with Unreal 5.1 and Unreal 5.3, but nothing has been as fast on the CPU side as Unreal 4 when it comes to physics. Finally, we're excited to share
know
that
what,
you and
yeah,
up to 3
this has
friends can lead
potential.
their own armies alongside yours and join in on your conquest of England in online co-op. This is the full campaign, full online co-op, no compromises. This
Online
means
is
4
what-
players fielding armies of thousands, building their own fortifications and buildings, and attacking enemy bases either on their own side of the map or alongside you. We really wanted to make sure that all 4 players feel just as responsive to play as if they were all playing a single player game or as if they were each playing as the host player, even if your ping is not great. Kingmakers is coming to PC Early Access and hopefully to all major consoles. We'll have more to share about the game later in 2025. In the meantime, please wishlist Kingmakers on Steam. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
You know what? You know what? That might be the best game that I've seen tonight.
Thank you so much to the team at Redemption Road for that closer look at Kingmakers, a game which isn't even out yet, but already has a live-action movie in the works.
I'm already on the phone with my agent to play the pickup truck, of course. Anyway, I think it's time for another world premiere. So grab your friends, your VR
There's a movie
headsets,
for
and
it?
your mobile
Okay, you
phones
know
for
what?
some reason.
I'm gonna play it.
Don't worry. you know,
I'm gonna play it. That actually looked really, really cool. I'm gonna play it.
At Elsewhere Electric, we believe in power. The power to shape the future. Our state-of-the-art facility is the heart of that future.
I don't think anything's gonna top that game.
You and a capable partner, that is.
Adding it to the wish list? Me too.
Get you stuff.
I mean, the movie, it's a cool concept. Going back in time to the conquest of England with weapons, like
squiggly pipes.
to me that makes a lot of sense.
Looks like it.
That would work as a movie. I've always wondered that as a kid.
Turn.
Ready.
Elsewhere Electric relies on teamwork, precision, problem solving, and efficiency. For reasons which will become immediately clear once you enter our facility, the true nature of
Ethan,
our work cannot be
Deathground
revealed
is
to the public.
basically Jurassic Park Survival, just unlicensed and more of a lower level. It's indie game. So it's a dinosaur survival horror.
I can see you. I can see you.
Your work will be dangerous.
We need to get this door open. There's something in here.
but it's a risk.
Jurassic World Evolution 3 is not appearing at FGS, unfortunately. They dropped the game devs list yesterday and Frontier did not appear on that list. Power Chicken. Buddy, please. You guys are tiring me out, man. Evolution 3 is not confirmed to not appear. Once again, I've provided you with enough information on my YouTube videos and also on my Twitter to tell you that surprise announcements have always happened at the Future Games Show. Surprise companies have always appeared at the Future Games Show. They've done this before where they showed the panel of who's appearing the day before the show, and then companies who weren't on that panel ended up appearing. So
coming to PC, VR, iOS, and Android.
they've already done it here.
All right, this next one's for all you
2 games ago,
insects
that company was not on that panel.
Classic immersive sim System
There you go.
Shock 2 is getting a definitive remaster from Night Dive Studios.
And we just
So,
happen to have
I'm not
the
saying that there is a 100% chance it's happening. I'm saying that it's not a 100% chance not happening. So don't go off based off some lies and opinions on that you saw online. Ironically speaking.
Where we grow our future.
Just because they didn't appear on the list doesn't mean they can't make a surprise appearance. That is true.
And you've yet to see
Okay, this game's creeping me out.
creation.
There's also a reason why I put a pinned comment. That was yesterday's pinned comment before the announcement as well, by the way.
Now don't you wish you joined us? Would you
Atari is still alive, yeah. Still going strong, actually. You know what? I'm gonna post another message in chat. Screw it. There you go. Now people with some common sense will be able to read the pinned message before commenting.
25th anniversary remaster launches on
Oh wow,
June
Krypton
26th,
coming with mate, I don't even know what that is.
Games, you may have
Is
heard
that
about
Filip
the recently
Filipino
launched
currency?
conservation
I
program
think.
from our
125
friends
of that.
at
Thank you so much.
It's a commitment
What's
from
important
one of
is
the
Death Grounds. We got Death Ground along the way.
industry's
Exactly.
to maintain
Exactly.
and preserve classic video games for future
We got to see Death Ground
Noble
tonight.
pursuit
That's the main
indeed.
thing.
System
We got to see
Shock 2 is
dinosaurs.
already part of the
And also a
program
really cool
alongside
game
other
after that, by the way.
golden oldies like
What
Alpha
currency is that,
Protocol
man?
and SWAT 4, both of which I was.
Please tell me I pinned that. I think I
So,
have.
Thanks, guys.
For the Spring Showcase, we've partnered with GOG to reveal some more titles that are coming to the program. Who knows? Maybe one of your nostalgic favorites will pop up.
And I'll be in it.
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Sometimes it just takes a single sound, sentence,
Hello, my friend.
or quick
Mario?
glimpse to awaken that
Did I hear
emotion.
Mario?
A warm feeling that brings back
Oh no, I get
memories
I
of
get the
times
point.
when
Wendy.
all the problems
Okay.
didn't matter.
Smart.
It was just you
Oh, this is
as a
nostalgic.
superhero, fighter, racer, knight, waiting to conquer the world. Games are part of you, us.
Why
They're
do we
a
have
part
to
of
grow up?
culture, part of what makes us human. Without preservation, all the emotions, creativity, stories, and innovations behind them risk being lost forever. How can we ensure everyone can play games today, tomorrow, and for years to come? Devs, share the source codes, artwork, and even collectibles that you own with museums so they don't get lost. Gamers, play these games and talk
This is
about
a
them.
nice change of
Make
pace.
them live forever. Vote and share your gaming stories on GOG Dreamlist to help bring more games to the GOG Preservation Program. Games within the program
J-Pog
are
should be on there.
maintained by us and guaranteed to always work on modern computers. We've already future-proofed more than 100 titles.
wow.
Today, we are happy to say that the GOG Preservation Program is expanding with even more titles. You can play all of them right now on GOG.com. Let's take a look at the new arrivals.
Silent Hill 4? Okay, you know, the Tomb Raider series? I used to play it with my dad every single day. any of these. I don't know any of these. I think I remember Fear Platinum. I like this. I like this a lot. Yo, everyone go to GOG.com right now and tell them about Jurassic Park Operation Genesis.
To peruse the expanded preservation program library. We've also collaborated
Hold
on
on.
FGS themed sale, which you can find
Oh,
by heading to
I can't type.
GOG.com/FGS. Okay, at this point, you're probably thinking, Nolan North, why are you on the balcony? Where's Jennifer?
Okay, you know what?
Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm not so sure.
You can buy them for cheap as well.
To throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers while I look for her.
Yeah, that's I like that. I like that program.
Jennifer?
J-Bug Remastered.
Anyone?
I'm trying to get something like that going with another YouTuber. He hasn't replied for a year now.
We all know why the walls around our capital exist.
Anan, I think that's how you say your name. You're doing an amazing job. Thank you for telling people about the video
is
early
replaced
today.
by shadows and the terrors that lurk within them.
Right. I'm gonna hop to the little boy's room, so I will be right back. Please, I don't want to miss Evolution 3, so I'll be very quick. I'm gonna get some water as well.
In the Divine One and the power he bestows on me, can we thrive in a corrupt world? Inquisitor, a word in private.
Welcome, everyone, and congratulations for being exactly where you want to be, here at Dutch's Razzle Dazzle Dream Hotel. We got everything you need up here in the clouds. Buy a slice of paradise, cryptocurrency allowed. Vacations tailor-made, have a mealtime serenade. Upgrade to the ultra suede, you wanna do it right. Party on the promenade, every day is a parade. Stay out for the masquerade, the party goes all night.
Destination.
I accept your adulation.
Dutch's Razzle Dazzle Dream Hotel.
At Dutch's Razzle Dazzle Dream Hotel. Yeah.
Dr. Svetlov, let's take this lunatic down for messing with the sovereignty.
Let's make it quick. We're on the clock here.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Alright, there's nothing, I'm gonna rant for a little bit. There's nothing worse than being on a diet. I want to order something like Jollibees right now. But I already had an egg today and that's it.
Svetlov's planning something big.
Swagger bin lagging.
He'll show himself.
What's LOL is the fact that you didn't read the pin comment. Oh man, what, like genuinely, like how do people just jump into like these chats and talk as if they know facts?
Any idea how many people he's got with him? Stay sharp.
Like they heard somebody lie online and now they're using that as their personality. I missed it! Dang! I know I haven't missed it, I'm just scared, okay? I'm checking, I'm double checking. I would have crashed out the last trailer. What did I miss? It's not a diet, it's fasting. I am fasting, yeah. I have water, and I only have like 100 or 200 calories a day now. I'm mega fasting. This is giving me like nostalgic vibes. I used to play a game like this when I was back in school. Can't remember what it's called. It was a free-to-play game.
Uncle Nolan, where have you been?
Toy Story Fortnite? I missed that.
That just took so long. It's really way up there.
The cryptocurrency
It's not a camera
game.
trick. If they ask you to go up there, do not do it. Okay, what's next?
While Uncle Nolan recovers, let's take a look at Neighbours Suburban Warfare, which is kind of like Rainbow Six Siege, except with pigeon poop bombing runs. Yes, you did hear that correctly. And backyard brawls.
Screw it.
Are you okay?
I can't breathe.
You have one shot at this. I want to see if this game is funny enough for me to play. That looks like Nuketown. It could be fun. It could be fun. With friends, I guess. Saber Spark replied to the post with the images of the companies with a emoji. Who's Saber Spark? How much is left in the stream? I don't know. They are going through it a lot quicker. Is this Jurassic Park? Dude, Dangerville, man. Come on. Am I talking to Jacob or Alistair right now? Or Jacalister? Jacalister. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to call you guys Jacalister from now on. Yeah, we have Dangerville. Where's Safetyville? Where's Safety Town? Saber Interactive? You're gonna... Nah, I'm getting tricked. I'm getting tricked, man. I assume on the official...
Reaffirm
FGS.
your property boundaries in Neighbors Suburban Warfare, which is launching in early access on April 17th.
We've got a developer presentation for Hawthorne up next. This is a sandbox RPG where you build a whimsical community of woodland creatures. Very, very cottagecore gay. I know.
I'm getting trolled. I know I'm getting trolled, man. Why do I bother doing this, man? I'm getting trolled.
Hawthorne is a sandbox.
This is
realm
mean.
of
If you're taking advantage of me
animals
because of my
and
copium
fairy
right
tale
now.
Creatures. Play solo or co-op as you recruit villagers.
I can't find the bloody
build a
thing
village
now.
of memorable NPCs.
Where is it?
Defend
There it is.
against the elements and against forest
Oh.
tricksters. Celebrate the season's traditions.
You weren't trolling.
Farm, craft, and explore an ever-changing world bigger than the small creatures.
So I'm going to
you
bring
play.
this attention. So on
Bringing
the
this nostalgic
official
world to life has been a long-term dream
declaration
for us,
of
and
companies
we're
that are
thrilled
supposed to
doing
be
it alongside
in
our
the future
players.
game show, Saber
Hawthorne will
Interactive,
leverage our experience making some
1
of the
hour
world's
ago,
most beloved RPGs to establish
this
a new
this
genre
company are the
that
ones who
blends
make
the
Jurassic
emergent
Park
fun of
Survival, by the way.
sandbox games
Let me
with
turn
the
this down.
charming simulation of village life.
Why have they...
Fantasy home you can keep returning to.
Jaw Drop Games is the one with Deathground. We have seen Krafton, we've seen Broken Mirror, seen Capcom, Kepler, no we haven't seen Kepler yet.
And your NPC followers must work
There
together
have been,
to
I think, one company on this, one company that's not on this list that's already appeared.
procedural storytelling combined to make each player's story
Why have Saber?
an enjoyable experience.
Nah. Nah, they already shared an update today. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other games Saber are working on. Maybe they're in collaboration with one of these companies. Maybe Dread XP. Somebody can do the research. See if Saber are collabing with any of these companies. Because then that would explain a lot. Because I highly doubt that they'd share a new update via LinkedIn today. And then they'd also release some kind of teaser later today as well. I highly doubt it.
A Kickstarter campaign for Hawthorne is coming soon.
Yeah, Frontier, man. Just comment saying, please.
Alright, for the Future Games Show historians out
Hey,
there,
that was
this
interesting, though.
game
That was interesting.
appeared at the very end of last year's spring showcase as our one more thing.
You know, Jen, while we're on the
See?
topic of history,
Last year they
back
did a
in my
one
day,
more thing,
Emily and I
and that was a little teaser. They
first
weren't.
featured
That was. I think that was actually the
It was
thing that I
all
read
remote,
earlier,
none of this real
where it
in-person
wasn't slated
stuff.
to appear, and then it
don't
did
know how
appear.
you're getting it.
in your day.
Mm.
Yeah, when did Uncharted come out again?
Even more reason, by the way.
They tell me 2007.
Yeah, I was definitely still in school.
Yeah, at least you were born. Okay, let's just watch this new trailer for Industria 2.
What's on the background there? That is the motorway. That is a city or a town, whatever you want to call it. And that right there is the river. Hey, this looks good, you know. Interesting.
Grab my hand.
Thanks. Marlene, I need to find a way home. I'm just as stranded as you.
Rain, happy birthday to your sister.
Damn it. But there is a sender at headquarters. I can show you the way if you help me.
Dinosaur fight in the franchise? Triceratops versus Tyrannosaurus. Like, how's that not happened?
Nora.
Hey,
what
that's
was
creepy.
Atlas made for in the first place? Before it became this.
It was a sorting algorithm meant to scrape the universe base layer for data.
I'm interested.
We're talking hundreds of
I'm
thousands
interested.
of dimensions.
I guess it didn't stay that way.
I'm interested. I don't know if I'm interested enough to buy it. You know?
Defy an insatiable artificial intelligence in
I
Industria 2.
did try
which is coming
Godzilla
soon
content
to PC.
before.
Another world
Couldn't get
premiere
into it.
now, and this one has a little historical kick to it.
As well
Stardew
as
Valley?
some zombies, because why not?
Stardew Valley 2? They're making a sequel to Stardew Valley? Hey, I was kidding. Why does it actually look like Stardew Valley? We remain hopeful. This company was not... Yeah. This company... Hold on. Maybe it's that one. The company that you just saw pop up on screen that develops this is not on that publisher and developer slate, by the way. Proving your point even more. Proving my point even more. No news yet. Keep our fingers crossed and our prayers high. Yeah,
Roadstead
Burt Wings
is
were
a
not on
survival
there.
game where you rebuild the empire after the fall of Rome. It's coming soon, but you can sign up for the closed alpha at roamstead.com.
All right, ready up for our second Ones to Watch. This time, we're checking in with Compulsion Games' Deep South action adventure, South of Midnight.
Hello, I'm Whitney, and I'm the art director at Compulsion Games. Hey, I'm Zaire, and I'm one of the writers at Compulsion Games. Right now, we're working on South of Midnight. It's a third-person action-adventure game set in a folkloric version of the Deep South.
Happy birthday, Aaron.
So in South of Midnight, you play as Hazel. Her mother gets swept away in a trailer during a hurricane, and as Hazel is looking for help, she encounters creatures who have like their own issues that she helps them solve.
Hey, Hazel.
Who's there?
Up here.
You find your mama yet?
Today we're excited to talk a bit more about the
What's going on,
creatures,
man?
specifically our narrator, the catfish, who you meet, pretty early on in the game. And
Oh,
he's a pretty
Starlight, don't
important
worry, I
character.
will scream. Did you see my reaction when Evolution 2 got announced? I squealed like a little girl.
Catfish is voiced by a man named Walter. So we really looked for people who were from the South, who would have kind of that southern background and authenticity. And he's a great guy. He's 70 years old, plays fiddle, really cool. He was really excited about the project. I think this is one of his first voice acting jobs, if I remember correctly.
Go on now, scoot. I'll pick you up yonder after to go find your mom.
So after we meet Catfish, you are set to heal Benji. And
Okay, their first ones to
he
watch
lives in
game
this
actually
remote
looked really cool.
Cajun community that has been
Toby, have you
abandoned
just
for
popped into the stream? Because
many
I've said
years, and as you explore that region,
the chances.
understand
I think the
why
chances,
it's
probably
been
personally, are
abandoned,
20%,
what happened to
80%
Benji, why he became that tree,
to
and
not
what his
happen.
connection to Rhubarb, this sort of eccentric, off the grid character that you meet early on. You kind of get to know what their relationship is and what happened there.
You're welcome to try bottling up the pain.
We'll have to wait and see,
But the
man.
roots of this trouble go deep.
We have an awesome audio director, Chris, and he really wanted to make sure we had a special song for each of our main creatures you meet in the region, and that song tells a story, and you learn about the characters and the backstory through that song.
Benji his name, he saw things different, he was my shame, and I said goodbye, I said farewell, I took my
W
hammer,
channel, Fortnite James with $2. Thank you so much.
So the
I
music
appreciate
is
that, man. Thank
kinda
you.
Done in parcels.
Every single
So
donation goes so
you'll
far
get
right now,
part
guys.
of
I
the
can't
story, so you'll get
stress
a
that
few
enough. So thank
lines,
you so much. I really do
maybe
appreciate it.
2, 3, 4 times throughout each zone, and they tell a little bit more of the story. And then when you unlock most of the context, you'll have a final, either a boss fight or an encounter with the creature. And during that final encounter, like with
They
Benji,
cooked
when
with the
you're
last
climbing
one.
tree,
The last
you'll hear the
game to
full
watch.
song.
This one, not so much.
Benji his name, he saw things different, he was my shame.
South of Midnight launches on Xbox Series X and S, PC,
See,
and it's also going to be day one
I
on
don't-
Game
I
Pass
don't
on April
understand
8th.
these
And in
games
the
that are, like, in
meantime,
low
feel free
frames per
to
second.
shout us out on social media.
Is
tell
that
your
like a
friends,
design choice, do
pre-order,
you guys
wish
think?
list. Really get the word out there.
Thanks for watching, and
Monster
I hope
Hunter
you
stream.
enjoyed the
I've
rest
never
of the
played
show.
Monster Hunter in my life.
South of Midnight is coming to PC and Xbox.
Yeah, we
on
either
the
get
8th of
Evolution
April
3 or we
and will
don't.
be on Xbox Game Pass
It's a
from day
50-50
one.
split.
Shout out to Compulsion Games for giving us a window into the
And very good
Better
point
yet,
by
you can see
Horizon
more
there
from
again.
South of Midnight in
There
our
are other
FGS
games.
Live
If you're
from
playing,
GDC
if
post
you're
show,
playing
which directly follows
like
this broadcast,
Jurassic
so
World
stick around.
Evolution 3,
Okay,
you,
now
you're playing video
we're
games.
venturing into the haunted
You're gonna love other
landscapes
video games,
of
right?
Pioneer next. It's a stalker-like MMO first-person shooter set in a dark alternate reality.
Company's this? GFA Games. GFA Games is on the list. Hey, okay. Oh, is it okay? It's a bit mystical for my liking. Exactly, Horizon. That's what I'm saying. If you're just here for Evolution 3, you're a hopeful lad. I'll be honest with you. We do this every time there's a game event. We go ahead, we watch it. I like video games. I have people who like video games who watch me. Why not watch it together? That Dragunov looks very cool.
I don't want to spoil it for you. All you need to know is that we're going to
This game is confusing me. It's like modern day and futuristic at the same time.
time together.
Dan, I've already said happy birthday to Aaron. So it's like a game that many speedrunners will like to play. I'm doing good, Toby. I'm doing good.
Your actions are rapidly changing the course of events, and the general vector of changes is close to our world.
I like that sight. It's a nice red dot.
Here, everything is strange. Our informant is weird. Our enemies are weird. The same goes for you, too.
Pioneer. Not pioneer, pioneer.
That was gameplay for the incredible-looking Pioneer, which is coming to PC.
Shame that Universal thought a collab with a metaverse crypto game is what the fans wanted.
We're taking a
Yeah.
trip to 19th century Brazil to check out a cel-shaded roguelike called Hell Clock.
I don't even play Fortnite, and I'd love a Fortnite collab with Jurassic, but no. It'll be cool. Thanks for subscribing. I don't mean to be rude, but these type of games, it just, I don't know. I'm sure there are some people out here who would like this type of game, but maybe not me. How do I feel about the Jurassic World and Sandbox game? Okay, I'm gonna pop off right now. Universal, I love you, okay? But genuinely, what were you thinking? Like, actually, what were you thinking? Why are you collabing with a game that, A, 90% of people have not heard of before, and B, you can't afford unless you have loads of money and a crypto wallet? Like, it just makes no sense. Like, don't get me wrong, the whole concept of the whole game, it sounds cool. I would like something like that. And I'm pretty sure loads of fans would like something like that. But the fact that it's all crypto and it's, you know, it costs a lot of money and you need to sign up for a crypto wallet, it's so inaccessible to the whole community. I'm not even going to say majority, because it is pretty much the whole community. What were you thinking? Like, genuinely, what were you thinking at that point? There's been so many people who have said, year after year, myself included, give us a collaboration with Fortnite, with Epic Games, because they have done stuff like that in the past. With Universal titles, they've even just brought in the Jeep from Jurassic Park, but instead of branding it with Jurassic Park, they branded it with Lara Croft Tomb Raider. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? Like, actually, what are you doing? You've collabed with Rocket League. They're pretty much the same developers who make Fortnite. So collab with Fortnite at least, you know? You don't need to get into all of this crypto NFT scamming bullshit type of things. It's not hard to please Jurassic fans. And I think you're making it a lot harder than it needs to be. Like, nobody, maybe a few people, but nobody from the Jurassic franchise, or the fandom, shall I say, are going out of their way to go and purchase and play this game. Like, I would for the sake of content. But even within me, that's just from a moral standpoint, not even from a moral standpoint, from a logical standpoint, it makes no sense. Even if I were to just cover it, it just makes no sense, because what's the point? It's not what the fans want. The whole concept, again, sounds cool, but give us something like Fortnite. It's the easiest thing to do. I would much rather you do something like Fortnite. I get it. Not everyone plays Fortnite, myself included, but at least it's cool to see these assets being used in a game that's actually played. So, for whoever asked me, for Starlight, who asked me what's my opinion, that's my opinion. Heck, they've done it with Minecraft before. They've collabed with Minecraft, so why can't they collab with like Fortnite? You know, they've collabed with Funko to be part of their game as well. So I don't know. I don't know why they don't want to collab with Fortnite. I honestly don't know. I'm getting sniped. I didn't see no red dot.
Authorities have discovered 3 dead bodies on the premise of
This is
Hardcore Palace.
funky. Yeah, they've collabed with Minecraft, I think, like twice now, 3 times or something. They collabed with Godzilla. Exactly.
It's because you're boosting the ratings. Our viewers are entertained. We aren't going bankrupt, and this isn't our last.
We'll see. Maybe this year we'll get something for the 10th anniversary of Jurassic World collab with Fortnite. But I'm really worried. Already, you know, releasing the games, the movies and the shows this year celebrates Jurassic World's 10th anniversary much more.
Terrifying image. We've got a special update from Tale Worlds Entertainment.
But my concern is that this year, 2025, was going to be...
Mount and Blade 2, Bannerlord.
kind of like 2023 with the 30th anniversary of Jurassic Park. And I'm very thankful it's not. Very, very thankful. Like, this is a 10-year anniversary of Jurassic World. Let's go. Let's freaking go. You know? And we've got Chaos Theory, Jurassic Park Survival, Evolution 3, and Rebirth all coming in this year, plus the celebration for Jurassic World. Makes a lot of sense, man. Makes a lot of sense. But if that Jurassic June comes by and we don't get anything, stop calling it Jurassic June at that point. There's no point. Call it Jurassic June all you want, but if they ain't releasing shit in Jurassic June, then what's the point? How did Finding Frankie get on this, but not Evolution 3? Maybe this event is too small for Evolution 3. I'm coping now at this point. Jurassic World collab with Fortnite is in the works. I'm joking around. Okay, buddy, sure. People have been saying that since 2019. Purosaurus in Rebirth? Nah. Yeah, Lego Jurassic World game, man. Like, they made the Skywalker saga with all of the Lego games together, slight differences, of course, of the Lego Star Wars games. Why can't you do something like that for Jurassic? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, it's only 4 movies of Jurassic, right? Like, it's Park, Lost World, Park 3, and World that's included in the Lego game. So if they were to make Lego Jurassic World the Jurassic Saga, which is actually what the saga is called, they can literally incorporate everything within the saga. You have Jurassic Park, Lost World, Park 3, World, Fallen Kingdom, Dominion, Camp Cretaceous, and Chaos Theory. You have a lot of content there to release a $100 game, by the way, comfortably. And if you don't want, if you're worried about people not buying it at $100, remove Camp Cretaceous, move Chaos Theory, and just sell it as a $60, $70 game without those two, and then allow them to be like a $20 add-on or something. Like, come on, man, get a grip. Release a Lego game.
Here's the latest on an Unreal Engine 5 sailing adventure inspired by Firewatch. This is Will Follow the Light.
I should be in charge of the Jurassic games. Jurassic everything. I'll bring you guys everything you want. Tomorrowhead Studios. Are they on there? Yep, they're on this list. Oh, dog's gonna die, man. Have you ever thought about doing a fossil archaeology Minecraft series like Best of Slot? I did, and surprisingly, it actually got like 600k views, which blew my mind. But then the other Minecraft videos I made after that didn't do as good. So, don't know if it's worth it. And I don't really know stuff like that. I literally know the lore of the movies, you know? I don't know about dinosaurs. I don't care much for dinosaurs. I know it will be heartbreaking for many people. But they're cool assets for a movie, which I love the story. I love the story of the franchise.
Wherever you are.
This game's a bit... I like it. I'm not too sure if the book is accurate being in that way. Once again, stop believing lies. Just because Frontier doesn't appear on the slate doesn't mean that they won't appear tonight. Read the pinned comment. And of course, as we have on my left monitor right here, I've been looking at all of the companies that have been on this stream. There's at least 2 or 3 now that aren't on this list that have appeared. If that's not enough proof, I don't know what more proof you want.
Well, how about a post-Ragnarok survival game? Okay, here's the developers of Cloud.
You Best of Slot related? No.
To give us the inside scoop.
He's from Manchester. I'm from down south. I believe. I think. He is 1 tomorrow. Bro, I'm not going to say happy birthday to a 1-year-old. Happy birthday to him. Screw it. Go for it.
Hi, I'm Billy Quick from Noodlecat Games, and today we'll be exploring...
I know, it's like a big read me message, you know? People still miss it.
With physics-based combat. This is a Greeble, an aggressive little furball with a lot of teeth. You could hit him with a sword, but instead, let's kick him off.
Guys, what was that medieval game that we saw earlier?
You'll also fight against heavily
You remember,
armored
I forgot what
enemies,
it's called.
armadillos, who roll recklessly through your allies. You'll need to dodge their rolls and then attack when their guard is down. Corvins, however, keep their distance with ranged magic blasts. You'll want to pull them in close with your lasso to dish out damage. Our combat system is built around using physics to juggle your enemies. The longer you can keep enemies airborne with your kicks, lasso,
So
and
happy
other
birthday to my
abilities, the more damage they'll take
2-month-year-old.
before they hit the ground.
2-month-year-old. He would really appreciate it. Okay, dude.
Here, our characters face
Okay.
down mushrooms and jump pads, bouncing enemies high into the sky. With the right combos, the battlefield will feel like a pinball machine.
Yeah, I know. People come in to complain. It's almost as if I haven't provided them and fed them the facts. Spoon-fed them the facts.
That lead to dangerous dungeons.
On Twitter, on YouTube, and even today many times. And yet people still come in, oblivious. Our reason why this channel exists is because I provide you with every single scenario, positive scenarios, and all of the facts as well.
Supplement their attacks with elemental magic.
But no, to believe other people who lie.
Hunters focus on speed to exploit weaknesses, and sentinels defend and heal the team when dealing damage. Choose the
Guys, what was that? What's the name of that game?
You can freely
From
switch
earlier, the
classes
one with the
just by
weapons and
choosing
the
your weapons, allowing you to focus on
sword
your favorite
thingies.
or make hybrid
That
builds.
everyone actually
Team up with
thought
your
that was
friends
cool.
to create absolute mayhem. Our team has had so much fun coming up with unique abilities and wild combos, and we're excited to see what chaos you can create. Now here's
The
Nasher
Jurassic
to tell you all the
Therapist.
really
I'm the
important
Jurassic
details about
Therapist
how
because
to
I
wish
go
list
through
power.
all of this with you guys. I'm real.
Thanks, Nasher.
Happy
In
birthday,
case you didn't know
Sinead.
that, Valheim
That's how you say your
releases this
name.
year. Wish list it now.
Kingmakers. Okay, Kingmakers. Thank you, I forgot. Please don't see my Steam. Are you guys going to see my Steam?
Bring harmony to the realm when Cloudheim lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in
No,
2025.
you're not going to see my Steam.
And be sure to sign up
Okay.
to the closed beta.
I'm adding it
if
to
you
my
wanna
wish,
check it out
wish
ahead of launch.
list.
Okay. We've got another round of back-to-back trailers up next, so keep your wits and blades always sharp.
Like that trailer, like genuinely actually impressed
Keep
me.
your wits and your wish lists primed. We'll be back shortly.
Plan release date of Q2 is coming soon.
To get up to that balcony in a bit. How did you actually get down from there?
Well, you know, they didn't just hire me for Uncharted on my looks.
Oh.
Yes,
So did you Nathan Drake your way down?
No, I just cried really loudly and the crew came and got me.
Okay.
Classic.
Never zombies game? So both of my kidneys if it means we get a trailer today. Hoffnick taking
Welcome
it
to
for the
Section
team.
13, a top-down roguelike shooter where an interdimensional outbreak is just another
Megalodon
day in
is
the
in
office.
Rebirth, just
Operating
not
from the
alive.
shadows, S2P is a globe-spanning paranormal research organization. Their mission: capture and study things that go
I'm
bump in the
thinking,
night. And Section
where's the,
13 is where they keep the worst.
This thing. Can I
Until now.
add like a drop shadow?
With
to
the
it?
best of the best unavailable, it's up to a team of disposable rank-and-file nobodies to get the job done.
No, I can't. I'm trying to add, I just realized I could
That's
add a
you.
drop shadow
Meet Agent Red.
to where the chat box is.
Red, your time to
Because I feel like you
She's
can't really
new to the
read names
field,
too well.
but don't let
Oh
that
well.
fool you.
It's not a big deal.
She's packing cutting-edge mad science.
I sell my
weaponry.
unborn for
She's
Evolution
one of
3.
4
Frontier, I hope you're
agents
seeing these
available to
comments,
choose
man.
from.
I hope you
Whether
guys are
you're
seeing these
going it
comments.
alone or bringing some help.
Baby Dolores is keeping Frontier and Sable hostage. That's why he's been put on Rebirth Island.
Now,
Also because he's a
listen carefully.
racist. Can't
Whatever
forget
they were
that.
up to in that
I'm
base,
so glad it's
They
catching up.
weren't doing it on the books. There's something big down
We've
there.
moved.
And
We've
it
moved from Humanicephale hater to a Quinops hater.
It's up to you to plunge into the unknown. Find the answers. Fight for the truth. And bring some light.
Jurassic World Rebirth better, and I strongly say this, strongly as possible. Jurassic World Rebirth better have a viral marketing website.
13.
It has to have it.
Clock in.
It would be so unlike the franchise to not have one.
Welcome,
And that's me
bandits
putting it
from
lightly.
all over the world. We are Bandit Craft, a home security company, and our new line of home defense products needs to be tested.
Day one,
we're calling
Microceratus
on you
hater.
to do the job.
This looks like the type of game that like a random content creator you've never seen in your life that has like 7 million subscribers would play and all the kids would watch it.
And escape from the robotic hands of
When did the other websites go online? They usually went online 2 months. I think 2 months before release. But the thing is, the company who usually makes the websites, they've told me straight up, like no word of a lie or anything. Even, you know, they've just said they haven't been contacted for this stuff. So I'm genuinely really concerned. Especially with Rebirth, with how concerning it comes across, as if there's going to be like some canonical issues and everything. With Dominion, when you watch the trailer and when you think about what's going to happen, my goodness, I was concerned. Like, I was excited, it looked great, but I was so concerned because I was thinking this is an opportunity to muck up everything. Like, canonically speaking, there was so many places to go wrong. Dominion came out and ended up being the most canonically intact movie of the franchise. But then not only that, the website added so much more to Dominion, which made it a better movie and made the whole franchise much better as well. Now, Rebirth has that concern to a higher degree than Dominion, plus the way that we're led to believe there's not going to be a marketing website. There's not going to be a marketing website for Rebirth. If you pair those together, Rebirth seems a lot more concerning than Dominion did. Like, Dominion had all of the opportunity to go wrong, and it went right. You know, canonically speaking, if you hate the movie or love the movie, canonically speaking, it's the best of the franchise. And there are so many concerns there. Rebirth has more concerns than Dominion did, and has and we're led to believe there's not going to be a website. I'm just very concerned. Let's just say that I'm very concerned. Okay, we're gonna turn this up again. Hey, we're buffering. We're buffering. Oh, that's not good.
Game with a
Okay, we're fine,
mythological theme. The sequel stays faithful to what the fans love about the first game, using the original infinite item stacking feature and chaotic combat while introducing new mechanics, new content, and
the thing is,
refinement to create an
for me,
exhilarating
it's impossible. You cannot. I think that's a basis when you're ranking movies. You cannot say one movie is better than the other movie if they're not merged within the franchise. When you rank a movie, you rank it amongst the universe that it's in. You don't rank it amongst every single movie you've seen in your life.
Let's get back into the swing of things with a
I had more
premiere.
enjoyment out of Jurassic World Dominion than I did Across the Spider-Verse, but I love Across the Spider-Verse. It was phenomenal. Wait, what? Across the Spider-Verse is the sequel, right? It was the second one. If so, then yeah, I love that so much. I give that like a 9 out of 10 movie. Across all the Spider-Mans, yeah, I'd say it's a 9 out of 10.
A guardian, a caretaker. Its hands shaped to nurture, its heart programmed to protect.
But I don't think people realize how you're supposed to rank movies, and that's why people are very surprised when I say Dominion's an 8 out of 10. Because if I was to compare it, if I was to set like Interstellar, which is my favorite movie, as the solid 10 out of 10, Dominion's not even getting 4. There's a lot of trailers. There's a lot of trailers. Something about rockets is very calming. Very, very calming.
The Last Caretaker is a survival.
I want the viral marketing website to just give us more details in between the years of 2022 and 2028.
Let's move on.
Because that's a big time jump, man. Big time jump.
It's a side-scrolling survival game set in a Texas city devastated by a zombie outbreak.
Like, even if it's like a government website, a fictional government website that is, that we get to explore. Something like that. If they reveal Evolution 3 at Frontier Unlocked, from a marketing standpoint, I don't think that's a great idea, considering the other opportunities you had to reveal the game. So I don't know. I'm not going to complain. If we don't get it tonight, I'm just going to be happy we end up getting it. But if it doesn't happen tonight, then I'm 99% certain it's not releasing before or during Rebirth. I think it's going to be releasing in November to match that Evolution 2 release date for some reason. That makes no sense to me, but I think that it makes no... Okay, it's very hard to explain. Let me turn this down. But it's very hard to explain, but it makes no sense to release this game after Rebirth when you could just capitalize on the initial release hype and then the Rebirth hype and then the Chaos Theory hype. You know what I mean? And you can incorporate 3 DLCs like you did in Evolution 1. You know? So that's why I think it should be releasing before Rebirth, but you know, Frontier want to make this the best game, and they did say it's the most ambitious game yet. So it makes a lot of sense that they're cooking up something very good for us. They'll probably release it to coincide with that Evolution 2 release date that we had in early November. So if it doesn't get announced tonight, or let's say this month, because it might get announced this month, just randomly, that's still a possibility. I think we keep forgetting it's a possibility. So if it doesn't get, you know, announced this month, I think it is safe to say that it's going to be releasing in October or November. Definitely not before September, because I don't think there's enough time to announce and release. And then you just get to the point where you have to like act with all of the releases. But who knows? What do I know? Not like I've been studying marketing for years. Can you surround your channel around this game with Locomoto? You want me to make content on Locomoto? Ah, buddy, come on.
Please mind the gap, because Locomoto is pulling into a station near you.
If the franchise ends, would you take your channel to a different movie topic? I will make as much content as I can.
Precisely. Here's Karma.
As much content as I can.
An alt history thriller where you
And then we'll
dive
see
into the brains of
what
your
is
suspects
viable
as an agent of the thought.
at that point in time. You never know what the future might hold. I pray that the franchise doesn't end.
I don't want. Tell me, do you think a glimpse of a memory is the absolute truth? You don't get to choose to see the events that led up to these memories.
What spam messages are you seeing? Because I'm looking at a different chat. Spam messages. I really need to pee again, so I will be right back. Don't forget to subscribe. I expect to see 256, 200 when I get back. I will be right back. I really need to pee. Sorry.
I'm going to tear you apart.
Unravel the truth in Karma the Dark World, which lands on PC and PS5 on March the 27th, which is exactly 1 week from now. Now, we all know you like watching trailers for games, but what about actually playing them too? Sound fun? Good. Because this next section focuses on indies with demos available on Steam, so you can check them all out right after the show.
Welcome to Eclipsium, a psychological horror adventure that has you exploring a crunchy, twisted dreamscape.
Next up, we've got White Knuckle, a speed climbing game where you scale the guts of a sinister substructure.
How about Weenie Wise, a cooperative puzzle platformer starring magical school students?
Or Paper Sky, where you chart cell-shaded landscapes as a makeshift paper plane.
If you'd rather be a chaos gremlin, give Mother Machine a try. It's an action platformer where you chart quirky cave systems.
My girlfriend calls me a chaos gremlin. And finally, this is Artist Impact, a story-rich, turn-based RPG that blends pixel art with hand-drawn comic aesthetics.
Damn!
Ones to play on. And the best way you can
I didn't think you guys could actually do it, but yeah, you impressed me. You did it.
Game show Steam
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Thank you so much.
Game show on
Thank you
Steam.
so much.
Get more info on the games.
Go watch my earlier video, by the way. It's not doing too good. I'm very sad.
I know
Very
we
sad.
harp on about wish listing.
I missed it again.
It's an important visibility signal.
Evolution 3 appeared twice.
Indeed. We're
that
switching
baby?
back into
Okay, nah.
trailer
Okay,
mode
that was
with
good.
another world premiere.
That
This
was
one's
good.
an exciting adaptation of a popular board game.
I didn't miss it. Whoever said, was that a baby T-Rex in the trailer? You're the reason why I'm looking to see if I actually missed it or not. I didn't miss it. You guys. Thank you, Jesus. This is maximum code. Bro, checked. I know, I will always check. And I only checked because of that one guy, by the way. That one guy.
That's right, Frosthaven. The board game is now Frosthaven, the video game, and it's coming to PC in 2025.
No, Ethan, we do
This
not hate
next
Frontier.
game
We love
fulfills
Frontier.
a lifelong dream of mine.
Because I know what's going to happen. There's going to be some really good reason why Evolution 3 wasn't announced. For example, the game is badass. It's so good. The D-Rex tease at the end was cool. Okay, random. That right there was maybe not checked at all. Because I know that they would not showcase, not a chance, they would showcase their upcoming hidden dinosaur from the movie in a game trailer. I'm not muted. Stop! What's going on, man? I'm not muted. I can see I'm not muted.
Standalone is coming.
Yes,
to
Aqua
TV
Real,
in
this show
summer
is live right now.
2025.
Sweet. Okay, let's keep it rolling with the latest trailer from Mecha Break, a lightning-fast armored brawler.
Just click my jaw really badly. Ow. Amazing seesaw. Did I close the... I closed the bloody thing. You can't check anymore. Ethan Moss spamming in chat. Horizon, buddy. Deal with this, man. Kenneth, I'm going to be polite. I don't. But how do you expect me to know you if your name is Kenneth and it's just the letter K as your profile picture? My brain works, you know, it works. But when I kind of like, I see names and profile pictures and sometimes I remember them like I've seen them before. But if your name's just Kenneth, which is a common name, and then your profile picture is just K, it's going to be very hard, man. He spawned once? Okay. Okay. Well, we do know there's at least 2 features that the community have been asking for Evolution... Well, for Evolution 1 and 2, that is going to be brought into Evolution 3. That's never before seen, so we know that's going to happen. We don't know what those features are specifically. And of course, I would suspect that some minor additions that fans have been wanting for a while is also going to happen as well. Baby Dolores is going to be the main villain of the... I'm just going to kick it. Like, I would straight up drown the Eclipse. I'll take it to the swimming pool and just put its head underwater. Metaphorically speaking, of course, dinosaurs don't exist. Oh! GOG has JPOG on their Dreamlist page already. Seems like people have already gone at it. Unless it was added in the last 10, 15, 30 minutes. Thanks to me. What did the Jurassic World Rebirth poster look like when you saw... Oh, are you in reference? Okay. Yes. It was very hard to see. Literally, I could just see the corner of the Jurassic World Rebirth stuff.
Your rotation later this year.
Let me tell you
How are we
that.
looking, Jennifer?
Well, we're most of the way through the show now. No,
Most of the way.
But there's still a bunch of exciting games in the pipeline. Here's a double feature from our friends at
Okay.
Prodigious.
So you're on about the tweet I said where I saw like a glimpse of a poster. The main poster I saw was the one that was released already, and she grabbed like the Jurassic World Rebirth stuff. Okay, and you know when like the corner, I don't have any paper to show you, but you know when like the corner like is jagged because you have another sheet of paper underneath. The other one was literally laminated, and it was also green, and it showed foliage of some kind. Okay? That's practically it. That's all I could see. But considering the fact that she said, okay, let me just get the Jurassic World stuff, she grabbed it, and I can only assume that there was a poster underneath as well. I can't say that actually had the Rebirth logo. I should have probably clarified a lot better. But it did have like green and what looked like it was foliage. Of course, I'm not going to ask because I wasn't even sure if I was supposed to be seeing that type of stuff. But yeah, that's basically what the poster looked like. It was beneath the one that we've already seen before.
Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, and Crown Gambit are both coming to PC in 2025.
All right, Nolan North. I think it's safe to say we've covered a ton of games today. But what's one more world premiere?
No, don't mute.
Let's check it.
It's not going to be... Don't you dare say one more. Don't you dare end. I'm not ready for the ending yet. Don't tell me this is what you lead up to. Oh my god. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. This? Okay, come on. Even if it isn't Evolution 3, I at least was hoping like a... This can't be the last game. This can't be the game they're ending on, right? No. Then again, the Game Awards said this is our last game, and then they showcased so many other games after that as well. Don't forget, we got some Jurassic Park survival news today, by the way. Go ahead, check out my recent video, my previous video. I uploaded, I think, like 5 hours ago, 4 hours ago. Very important details there for the update, well, it's a positive update for Jurassic Park survival. So today wasn't all bad. Evolution 3, oh my goodness. You can end on better than that, come on.
Rave, Kingdom on the Distant Shores is a city builder set in a fox-filled fantasy land, which is coming in 2026.
We've got something slightly less adorable for up next, but for good reason. Our final ones to watch, deep dive.
Final ones to watch.
Spine-chilling game.
I was wondering, I was like, they can't end on this because I'm pretty sure that they've only done 2 ones to watch out of their 3.
Closer look at the claustrophobic world of Reanimal.
All right, let's see. Let's see the hype on this game. Why is this a one to watch? Lystrosaurus!
Horror adventure where you play 2 siblings and you're looking for your 3 friends.
These kids grew up in a lovely place, but due to reasons that become more
a bit of a northern twang.
That lovely place has turned really quite nasty. And so your job as these 2 players is to go and rescue your other friends and try and escape this.
It's not over yet. It's not over till the fat lady sings.
This inciting incident has been fractured, and so it's in 3 large parts and a bunch of smaller bits. Each of your friends can be found in one of these big parts. It's a very simple tale of find yourself in hell, go through a really scary place, survive, and rescue your friend, you know. It's a tale as old as time.
Like, we really love seeing people go with that and just go the extra mile.
You've been excited for this one?
Secrets and all these things and put it all
together. First I'm learning of it.
Theory, right? So I feel like if we give away too much,
it looks like a cute. Oh, from the creators of Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. That makes a lot of sense now.
In previous games, but still, it's nice to keep a little bit.
The Rebirth rating will be PG. PG-13 typical. Like I think that's like a 12 UK as well.
You're together.
I didn't ask about it, but that's what I've been hearing.
Puzzles is almost too much of a word there, but you're overcoming different obstacles in the world and survive various things we pitch against you together, right? So it's about the 2 players finding ways to survive and rescuing their friends, really, like we said before.
Red Life Redemption, I've already explained it.
Couch co-op is where it's at for me, but then a load of people love online. And then
Gaming Beaver's excited for this game?
Do that together, so the fact that the tech team have managed to get all 3 boxes checked. That front, I think, is really, really nice.
And what was also very, very.
I was speaking to one of the marketing, or I think just the managers of the cinema that I went to, and just I wanted to talk some business basically, and I had a chat with them.
Always being together as the 2 characters, and yeah, like Mer said from the
That's
beginning,
where I
together.
saw.
That was one of the pillars, and I feel
Yeah, this looks like a
this
cute couple
camera
game.
is kind of essential to pulling that off.
People have played our previous games together anyway, whether they was co-op or not. That made that decision feel quite a natural one. That like, people want this, and let's do it.
How's my day or night going? As you can see, it is my night.
Trying to make sure it doesn't
It's
get
alright.
boring. It's something new. One thing we're really trying not to do is to give you the same thing over and over and over and just.
Well,
work on it for the
Gamescom is
rest of
where
the year. But instead we're really
I thought it'd be
questioning
very
ourselves, is
fitting
this unique
because we had
within
the
game,
3
right? I'm not
biggest
saying unique
events that
across
take
all
place
games,
nowadays
but
for video
trying to
games.
give the players
It's
something
Gamescom,
fresh
Summer Games Fest,
within
and
the
Future Games Show.
experience that we're crafting,
Evolution
and
1 was
hopefully
announced at
that leads
Gamescom.
to
Evolution
something
2
that
was
people
at Summer Games
actually
Fest, so I thought it'd be very fitting for Evolution 3 to be at the Future Games Show.
Hope you enjoyed that behind the scenes look at
Unfortunately, it's not
Reanimal, which
likely.
is us, and more
My
info is
percentage
coming
right
soon.
now is 5% of happening.
Reanimal is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so get that thing on your wish list. Now, what have we got next? For the
Yeah,
review,
nothing in the
Jennifer?
UK gets past 18 rating nowadays.
So it's no secret here.
I
that
think it
at the
never did
Future Games
anyways.
Show, we're huge fans of Remedy Entertainment and their
Still going with games, see? One lasts, but it's never the last.
universe of games such as Control and Alan Wake.
And last year, the studio revealed a spin-off to Control called FBC Firebreak, a session-based co-op shooter where you tackle anomaly-busting jobs.
There have been 3 companies that have appeared in this, by the way. I might have missed a
If
few,
you've been anticipating
but there's
this
been
one,
3 since I've been checking
and good
that
news,
weren't
we're
on the
delighted to share
list.
the first gameplay trailer for FBC Firebreak, which will give you a taste of what to expect when the game launches later this year. Let's take a look.
We've had reports of rogue sticky notes replicating across this sector. If you don't cut back their numbers, this whole place will be yellow by morning.
Maybe it's just my brain, but these type of games I feel like need like markers. I don't know.
This crisis ain't over. Now get through the containment door to the
My favorite
next zone.
hybrid. Probably Spinoraptor or Ankylodocus. But Evolution 2's Ankylodocus. That one looks really good. We are so delusional. Yes, we are. We are the delusional people.
Safe room dead ahead. Might contain something useful, but it'll probably
We're not
attract
getting
a lot of-
Minecraft 2? Why not?
You already
They literally made a movie about it, man.
You sure kicked
Yeah, right now at this moment, I'd say it's a 5% chance we're getting the trailer tonight, or the announcement. Still, there's been like 3 or 4 games I'm quite interested in, to be honest. So it's been a successful night, in my opinion, at least.
Last containment door's open. Go, go!
I think I heard something.
By the way, Jurassic World Evolution 2 is free right now on Epic Games. I understand some of you play consoles and not PC, but I can't stress this enough. It's only going to be free until the 27th. What you can do right now is make an Epic Games account, download their launcher, load it up, and get Jurassic World Evolution 2. And then maybe later down the line, when you actually have an upgraded PC, or you end up getting a PC, you don't have to buy the game. The game's there, sat there for free. So, I'm telling you, go to Epic Games now. Go get Evolution 2 for free. It's free until the March
Our
27th.
Bloober team are sending us off with a developer diary for Kronos, the new
My
Dawn,
-1
a survival horror game
birthday,
inspired by
I'm
the
watching
future
this in the
from remnants
womb.
of the past, just like my therapy session.
And we're too tired, man. Just give us this trailer. We're
Kronos
too tired.
is sci-fi survival horror, and in a way, a dream come true for us to make. The World of Chronos, it's like alternative history.
Where's the Jurassic World Evolution 2 reveal trailer? Sean, the Jurassic World Evolution 2 reveal trailer, it should be on the Summer Games Fest of 2021.
And the travelers, because there's more of them, are being sent to the ruins of human civilization to search for the time rifts and
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you don't have a game or a PC, sorry, that's strong enough to run Jurassic World Evolution 2, you might do in the future. And I guarantee you guys probably will return to the game at some stage. So go get Epic Games. It's free to download. And then just go to the store page, get Jurassic World Evolution 2 for free. Otherwise, in 5 years' time, if you do get a high-end PC and you want to play Evolution 2, then you might end up spending $20 or $15, depending on what the price would be back then. Which I'm sure some guys would like it, but I'm just saying, you could be $15 richer. Then again, after spending thousands, like $3,000-4,000 on a PC, you might not care about the $15, but you never know, man.
You just need to stay tuned to the platform you're watching right now.
Yeah, now Jennifer, despite what you said about that being the final trailer, the teleprompter,
Auto key.
same thing, is still rolling for some reason.
Ah, yeah, I see. That must have been the tadpole talking.
The what now?
There's not enough time to unpack that. But it does mean we have one more thing.
Oh.
No time to dally, though.
Damn!
Prepare.
Damn! My heart, a little bit of my heart was getting a little bit excited there. A little bit excited. Saber Interactive. That explains why they replied to the tweet. Again, they weren't supposed to be there. That proves it. That proves my theory was correct to an extent. Yeah, Saber Interactive have appeared right now, and they were not on the slate, so I think that makes the 5th company for tonight. But a little bit of me there had a little bit of excitement. I was ready to see a logo or a dinosaur or something, man. It would have been really cool. Oh well. That explains why Saber Interactive actually tweeted out. That explains a lot. So right now, my thoughts. I think there's a 0% chance. 0% chance of a trailer tonight. Saber Interactive are making loads of games though. It's crazy.
Saber Interactive is bringing Painkiller back from the dead, and the
But they
remake
did.
is
There you
coming
go.
to
Surprise
PC,
announcements,
PlayStation,
but people
and
don't want to believe me.
But with that, we really are out of time. The show is officially over.
Let's see what they have to say.
Jennifer English, it's
So I
been
believe
so
there's a summer version
No,
of the
no,
Future Game Show.
I think we smashed it. Yes. That was a lot to get through, but we hope you've all had fun watching this year's Spring Showcase. Thank you so much for joining us, but you should absolutely stick around as FGS Live from GDC starts immediately after this, with more deep dives, trailers, and exclusive world premieres. Don't miss it.
And before we head out, we'd also like to
What?
extend enormous
See?
thank yous to the people
See?
behind the scenes
There's
who made
more
this podcast
world
possible,
premieres
including the
coming.
developers that poured their
Oh, my
time,
brain. Do I
heart,
stay
and
up? It's
into the
1:30 in the
trailers we
morning,
aired
man.
today. Show them some love by wish listing and following their game.
Ah,
Don't forget
okay.
you can head to the Future Games Show
We're
Steam
still
page
going.
to see everything we've covered. And
We're
follow
still
up
going.
on
There's
future
still time.
projects.
There's still
There'll
time.
also be videos and articles with extra details landing on GamesRadar.com and FGS YouTube channel right after the show.
Okay.
I'm Jennifer English.
And I'm Nolan North.
And this has been the Future Game Show Spring Showcase 2025.
All right. So as you heard there, there's more world premieres coming tonight. I hate it when they do this. I can't lie. I hate it. I'd rather it just be one continuous show. Let's turn that down. It's very loud. Let's swap. Okay. As you guys heard, the show is continuing. It's continuing. So this isn't the end. It's going to be live from GDC, which is starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When they said GDC, it reminded me of a time. I can't remember if it was for the first game or the second game, but I believe they went to San Diego and they actually showcased the brand new trailer for one of the games and some gameplay snippets. And I think it was called SDC. I think. I can't remember. I know something like that happened. So yeah, I hate when they do this because then it leaves me in a slump. Like, I genuinely don't know what to do. Because part of me says, stay up. You know, they're going to do a trailer. Because the last one, the San Diego one, that happened late night. That happened at like I think like 2 in the morning, which would make it 6 a.m. here where I am now. So it was like a really it was a late night thing, and since this could be a late night thing as well, and they said more world premieres to come, that's my thinking. Maybe it's not at 0% for a trailer tonight. Maybe we might, but I might just be coping too hard right now. We will see. We're going to keep the stream running. We're high on cope. Yes, that sounds very bad. It sounds like I said a different word there. But, yeah, so, there's going to be more. You guys are welcome to stay up as long as you want. As long as you want. I'm going to stream. The plan is, we're going to stream. We're going to analyze this GDC thing.
If you're sitting there thinking, who the hell these fresh faces
He needs to
youngsters
bulk
are,
up a little bit more and grow some facial hair.
This is FGS live
But-
from GDC in San Francisco. Now we're going to be showcasing you some brand new games that you need to know more about, from upcoming trailers to developer deep dive interviews and even a few world premieres that we're going to sprinkle on the top.
From Atom Falls, south of midnight, baby steps, you have got a grand old time ahead. And speaking of time, first up is a deeper dive into a game you just saw in the main showcase. This is Chronos: The New Dawn.
You see what I mean? Like, why have one show and then another show? Just make it all in one show so we know that's not the end. Like, we had 15,000 people watching, now it's 6,000. If that doesn't tell you from a marketing standpoint, don't do that. I don't know what more.
A dream come true for us to make.
Yeah, they should have told us at the beginning of the show. Okay, what I'm going to do, I was going to tell you my plan. The plan is, we're going to keep the stream running, we're going to keep going, and we're going to analyze to see what direction this GDC stuff goes in. If it seems like they're not revealing much, or anything at all, then we might cut it off halfway through, but I will give you updates. We'll analyze it firstly, of course, because, you know, again, we're high on cope right now, as somebody said. So, yeah, we're going to analyze to see what they do with this show, but we remain hopeful. We remain hopeful. Again, you know, you're welcome to come back in a few minutes. It's not the end as we once thought it would be, which I thought was a very poor marketing choice for them to make. But nevertheless, you know, nevertheless.
And jump back in time to extract people who didn't survive the apocalypse.
You're not alone? Good, good.
That can survive.
I'm really, really hungry, man.
In our future setting, in our game, the only ones that can travel to the past and
I was gonna go shopping.
keep up or like survive encounters with monsters.
This is not a typical soldier. This is like a diver in time. So that's why we came up with this design that we really love.
I had no facial. I always had facial hair.
The World of Chronos
Always had facial hair.
alternative history when the world ends.
Maybe I might have had stubble previously, but I've always had some kind of facial hair. The only time I didn't have facial hair was
more to the future,
until I was 15, 14 when I started growing facial hair. Well, facial hair, not like bum fluff that would grow when I was 12 or 13.
Like the time rifts that can bring us to the past.
I'm really hungry, man. When are they showing the Camp Season 4 DLC featuring Brad and hit character Cash? I think tomorrow, if I remember correctly. I think they're announcing that DLC tomorrow. How are you doing, Alice?
Orphans can, you know, like take different forms, so you'll encounter different enemies with different, like, let's say, skill sets, different abilities.
The important ingredient is body horror here, and we chose it to create maybe a little bit as an homage also to the Thing and overall genre of body horror. But what was important for us that, okay, they need to be created only from human flesh.
Cool. We also have some questions from our community.
So, question 1.
Man, today's video is stinking. I thought it'd do good. It's stinking bad. Like, yesterday's video was dreadful as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's bad, bad, bad. Like, really bad.
Maybe.
Okay. I didn't fall asleep. Sorry. I didn't fall asleep. I was checking some stuff.
Yes. You can punch punch monsters in a
Go eat something? I can't. I'm on a diet.
if they have a face.
I had my egg. I've had my 300 calories today or something. I didn't go for my walk, so I shouldn't have eaten 300 calories. I should have had a lot less.
It's not Mariki Skłodowska, but definitely for our CGI character,
It's getting very
Mariki
hot right now.
Skłodowska can be a role model.
Yes, there is, but it doesn't work like in a Dead Space. We've got like our own take on combat. To be honest, we can't wait to
Nobody
show you
cares
more
about Jurassic,
our
nerds.
game. And yeah, we can confirm that something about the gameplay is coming
If they
soon.
showed a trailer, you
So,
shaved.
stay
Alright.
tuned.
Honestly, if they showed a trailer whilst I am streaming, it doesn't count if I cancel the stream halfway through. If I'm streaming, they show the trailer, I will shave my beard. I'll shave it.
That was utterly terrifying. I tell you what, Nick,
Also my tash as well, that's gone.
It's not even 3 PM yet.
No, forget the tea. I have the perfect game to calm your nerves, and it just so happens to be our first world exclusive.
Piss off. Okay, I'm going to pause it here, because I wanted to identify something with you guys quickly. What I've noticed is that they do this thing where they actually tell you what's coming up. So, I presume this is a world exclusive. Then it's going to be a game, and then another world exclusive. Okay? So I think that's how it's going to work. So, we remain hopeful for that one. Oh, man. Oh, flashbang. Probably get some food. Nah, I can't. I didn't. If I went for my activity stuff today, then yeah. If I went for my frontier. If I went for my activity, I would maybe have ordered something. But I had pizza on Wednesday to celebrate. But to watch Thingy-Mob Daredevil, which is phenomenal, freaking phenomenal. I tell you what, if anything's on like a 50% discount, maybe I will consider. Will I do more what ifs? So I'm gonna say, you never know.
That was high above an utterly charming rooftop building game, all about finding peace above the skyline. You can
What
watch
country
that
are they in?
now because it's coming to Steam in 2025.
Indeed it is, but do not drift
He's
away
changed
from
his
the drifts
outfits like
yet,
3
Nathan,
times.
Unless you are planning to add burning rubber to that list as well, because that is exactly what we're doing with our next game, Japanese Drift Master, which has enough pluming smoke that will make you reach for the asthma inhaler.
Bro, I laughed. They didn't hurt me. Don't worry. I laughed. I know you were being sarcastic, kind of like quoting, you know. Eating a little bit more, yes, but anything that I can order right now wouldn't be a little bit more, you know. It would be like an extra 1,500 calories more, or something like that, or 900 calories. And if I didn't go into my calorie deficit for today, so... do I have time? It's 2 in the morning. I could go for a walk. Get home at 4. Maybe. Maybe. I like Kaiju. I've spent 7 years of my life studying one franchise. I don't think I want to study another franchise.
21st of May, and you can add it to your Steam wish list right now.
Now here at FGS, we're always thinking about new ways to play, and how do you spice up an old favourite like Among Us? Well, how about with VoiceMod, an app that lets you change your voice at the click of a button.
Indeed, indeed, and you are now about to witness the utter carnage when the FGS team got together to play Among Us, but everyone's voice was running through the VoiceMod app.
I like his beard. I like it a lot. Okay, let's watch some Among Us.
It's going to be great.
Guys, I just want to say this now. I am working as a crewmate to pay for my mother's hip surgery.
That's weird though, because I'm working as a crewmate to help pay for your mother's hip surgery too.
Well, that is good. Well, she does need both hips replaced.
Fair enough.
I'm working as a crewmate to pay for my own hip surgery.
I have a side hustle where I take money from people, earning enough to pay for hip surgery.
Hey guys, is anybody else working late? Because I am. Do you know why?
Thing is, it doesn't work if you have accents. Because you know who's who.
He really has gone mad.
You know?
14.
If you want to watch people play Among Us, watch the Sidemen.
Gone surprisingly quiet about a body.
It's very annoying. Alright, let's see, come on.
Let's face it, we do all owe the traitor, you know, props for killing Auto-Tune, because that was getting a little...
Up to 50% off. Let's see who's 50% off.
It's hard to tell if Walkie was walking somewhere, or if Walkie was following me with murderous intent. But I was being followed for a bit by
They're
Walkie.
always 50% off.
Me and Streamer G were hanging out for a while, we were safe, and so I'm cool with Streamer G. I think right now I'm looking at Space Marine, who was, you know, showing out the numbers. They're playing 4D chess.
I do want a sandwich.
People, they're also trying to mess us up.
But I feel like there's a lot. No, I can't. I can't have it. No, no. Nope, 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 nope. Don't. Shut up, guys. Shut up.
Well, maybe it was Tiffany then, I don't know, all you kills look the same.
What? No, so I can prove that I'm not vegan. Lost all.
Also, a bit of a sexist pig over here, Walkie, or just because we've both got blonde hair.
Yeah, just because we've both got feminine hair.
Right, let's vote. Let's
So
vote.
who's casting the first stone? Streamer G. Have you voted? Oh,
I've voted. Everybody vote. Space Marine, lock it in.
Why do you make
They're
yourself
playing
so
with-
suspicious?
They could at least make it fun with what they're playing. I don't really want to hear that anymore. Yeah. It's making me cringe. Let's talk Jurassic, guys. Let's talk Jurassic.
We know where I was in that room. Space Marine.
Just Switch 2. Is the Switch 2 even going to have any benefits or something? There's no cool breeze coming through anymore. Do you know 3C Films? I don't know. If he's YouTuber, I don't watch YouTube anymore. The DLC is releasing tonight from Crustacean Plays. Crust is a legitimate source, you know? He needs to... Who dressed him, man? Who dressed him?
Your own sound effects board. Oh, yes, you can, my friend. And of course, mine is fully filled up with fart noises. And yes, I am pushing nearly 40. But anyway, let's move on. Because what day is it today, Nathan?
Thursday.
Well, yes, but...
Oh, God, it's my mum's birthday.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that either. It's also World Frog Day. So
Yes,
let's talk about
my mum's birthday.
So let's talk about this absolutely brilliant.
Are we still
frog
bringing in
mountain
unreliable
selector
sources
known
into all of
as
this?
Mudbourne, which is not only
I've given you all the
cute,
information that
but
you need to know
also
regarding the
supports
possible
wetlands
trailer
and
tonight.
wildlife charities, and as a final bonus, is out today.
It's on the YouTube channel. Sure, buddy.
National World Frog Day. I mean, birthday.
Good save, good save.
You are a small frog with a grand mission. I fuck with it, you know. Sure. Pushing 40, my dad's pushing 70, my dad's pushing 65. Am I going to be making a season 2 of Jurassic What If? What if I did? What if I did? Who knows? Still going, yeah. At least we know when to expect these kind of things to appear. You know? Like, none of these companies who make these games were on that slate now. So it's a free-for-all now. That's again why I told you, do not pay attention to those who say, oh, that company's not on that panel, therefore it's 100% not happening. Told you many times. That means nothing. And we saw that in the actual show as well. Such as Saber. We saw 4 companies, if I counted correctly, there might have been more, who appeared in the show who weren't on that slate that other people were talking about. So, there you go. But right now, these companies making these games, I don't think any of them have been on the previous thing. Yeah, no, none of them have been.
Bye, Mum. Bye. Mwah, mwah. Love you. Bye. Did you get it sorted? Yeah, I just gifted her a copy.
We need to get to that mystery box.
Very smart indeed. Now, next up is a game all about clones, about working with yourself and sometimes the difficulties that arise when your other self is an absolute bloody nuisance.
Let's see if we can get to 225. 256, 225 subscribers. Chance of getting mammals in Evolution 3. I honestly think it's a 55% chance. I'm so red.
Is a unique blend
yeah, I'd say 55% chance.
Adventure and storytelling gameplay.
It's basically confirmed.
Finding
Exactly.
the right balance
Coping.
was one of our top priorities while developing the game. We wanted the gameplay to push the story
Yo!
forward, but also
Digital
make the
Story!
narrative
€6 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks for your Jurassic vids. Thank you for watching, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I make content, you know, I enjoy it. But the fact that you guys watch is the most important part to me. If you don't watch, then I don't cover it, you know? Like, I can't cover it. As much as I love the franchise, it's nothing without you guys. So, thank you for watching.
You need to create
That's the main thing.
for their skills, which will be essential to survival. At the same time, this means bringing new characters to the story.
Another survival game. The amount of survival games we've had tonight is crazy. Although this one is quite interesting.
Base building. What starts as a simple task of operating
I like
a
it.
functional base turns into a series of hard choices. You are tasked not only with tackling ongoing problems and pushing the mission forward. Your altar's individual needs will also need to be taken care of. Finding the right balance will be crucial for success. Want to know more? Check out the next episode of The Altar's Expedition Logs.
That was The Altars, the first, in fact, of a deep dive series that the developers are doing. So make sure you check out their social medias to stay up to date on this rather fascinating.
Oh, my eyes are itchy.
Now, recently I was lucky enough to have a chat with Dimitri Logothetis, the producer and director of the upcoming Kickboxer Army.
Where are they? I like that campus.
Plans are afoot to turn the classic 80s franchise into a
See, I wish I could build
video
stuff
game
like
that will
that
make Jean-Claude
in
Van
City Skylines very easily.
This is cool.
Most excited for? Most excited for right now? Yo! Texas Rex 65, $10. May or may not, our time will come. That is a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Evolution 3 is happening. Might not happen tonight. Might not happen tomorrow night. Or the day after tomorrow. But it will happen someday. Well said, Texas Rex. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. Again, as I said, every single donation, whether you're using the donation link, the direct donation link in the description, or super chat, every bit of it really goes a long way right now. Stuff is happening, so I appreciate every single donation. I really do. So thank you so much to everybody who can donate. It goes a long way now more than ever. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yes, it's going to happen one day. That's for sure.
Including Mike Tyson, who is obviously a legend and a boxing world champion. We starred Dave Bautista as Tung Po in our remake, and now he's become a big movie star. There's a mine of gold when it comes to games, and certainly with martial arts. I think the most recent one, again, I think is Sifu. I think that Sifu game came out of nowhere. You know, Mortal Kombat, the part of Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat was based on Jean-Claude Van Damme. And so Mortal Kombat is a martial arts phenomenon.
Bro, I love you guys so much, man. Like, seriously.
There's all kinds of stuff.
Some of you are very... You push my patience.
The background, you know, there's a...
Some of you really push my patience, but...
...has made in the movie. And somehow or other, we're going to have to incorporate that. Perhaps when you win... do a little bit of that dance sequence. I don't know. So the name of the game
Hello?
is Boxer.
Fortnite James.
Released on Steam.
Fortnite James coming with $20.
Of 2000 and
You're crazy, dude. You're winning. You're winning right now. You're not. I think you're number one donator right now. Thank you so much, W Streamer. $20 to say W Streamer, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. W's in the chat. Yes, of course. Let's go. What am I watching? Did I miss something? Should I clicked off?
I do. I really do.
Wait, what
I
are you
wasn't
saying,
paying
mate?
attention.
First off, who even says take him anymore? And secondly, you couldn't even fight your way into this next link.
More to the goal. We got 6 more for the goal. I didn't realize it said for 10. Man, thank you so much, Fortnite James. Thank you. I appreciate that. $20 is crazy. Spurs for President 2028. I'm not American, bro.
I'll kick you a box in.
No, you won't.
Okay. This game's captivated my attention a little bit. Kara, thanks for subscribing. We're almost at 256, 230 subscribers. Let's go. We need 2 more. What? 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 200 Czech krona? Hold on. I'm doing the math on that. Hold on. Hold on. 200 CZK to USD. $8.68. Wait, I thought that is that the limit for that color? I thought that color was different. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I think it's your first super chat as well. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. For the $8. $8. Or 200 Czech krona. That's crazy. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's your first dono. Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club. I love you guys so much. And fish! Fish! Fish 123. The real fish 123. Coming in £5. Whoa! Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Man, you guys are going crazy right now. I'm gonna have to up the goal at this rate. Guys going crazy.
Yes, indeed. And let's keep that cheery tone.
Have I heard of Goji Guy? I have not heard of Goji Guy, no. See, it kind of looks like a good Germany in the background. Bro, you guys are going crazy. You guys just keep donating. Stephen Hill with £2. Thank you. It's 10 PM. I'm out. It's been a pleasure. Take care. Have a good day tomorrow. And thank you so much for the £2, Stephen. Thank you. And you guys are so generous. You guys are so generous. And talking of generosity. Fish 123 is now done £9.98 in total. Another £4.99 super chat. This fish guy. I like him. I like him a lot. He's good. He's a good lad. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Fish. Thank you, Psychora. V Psychora. I forgot to say your name. Sorry. But thank you so much. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are making my night worth it. And we hit a new subscriber goal as well. Another 5 more subscribers needed for the next goal. So we go for 250 actually. I'm going to push it up. 256,256. Why not? We'll go 256, 256. That's the new target, subscriber target. Man, you guys are crazy. You guys are going crazy with the donos. Thank you.
But if you turn them red, then they give you coins. Yeah, it's a game about your imagination, your creativity, but it's also a lot of fun. So if you love Banjo and Kazooie, and if you like Zelda Ocarina of Time and Mario Odyssey, then you will love it.
Caught in the rain. Hello. Hello, double A battery and fish again.
Xbox Series.
Double A battery, £2. You're a real one, Swerve. Double A battery. What was that sound? Oh, is it? It's in the trailer. Wow, double A battery. Good. I prefer double A batteries over triple A, so you win. But yes, thank you so much for the £2. And Fish with £2 as well. Love you too, bro, man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
because now we're taking a sharp right turn into sci-fi with a game that puts you on the edge of human extinction. This is still
That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, man. Digital Stories, €6. Do you think Jurassic Park prequel would have enough story to stand on its own, or do you see more potential in a Jurassic World prequel? I'd say there's more potential in a Jurassic World prequel. That's for certain. I know for a fact that just Brock, $3 Australian. What's my highest donation? My highest donation. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna get so many donations. I can't keep up with it. So I think Jurassic World has more of a prequel opportunity. Because there's a lot more story there prior to the events of Jurassic World taking place, so there's a lot more to uncover. Jurassic Park does have prequel possibilities, though. I wouldn't say too much. You can maybe have like 3 or 2 stories there. That's a push. But you can definitely do something with the 1994 cleanup. They're doing something with Jurassic Park Survival as an example, so there's definitely possibilities out there. So I would definitely say Jurassic World has more of a prequel opportunity. And Jurassic Park also has possibility, but not as much as Jurassic World. But to get back to Just Brock with $3 super chat, we now have the Great Dino Lover coming in £5 super chat. Everyone was donating, so we felt left out. Oh, you guys are amazing. You guys are killing me, but in a good way. Man, thank you so much, Dino Lover. I appreciate that. Okay, Brock, your question. Highest dono. My highest dono on YouTube through Super Chat is the highest possible. I think it's like $99.99 or something like that. But I've had the guy do it multiple times. He was actually in the last live stream for the Game Awards. I've got an 18 rated game. It's an old school. But at one go, via the donation link in the description, somebody donated, I think, £170, which I think is like $200. That was the highest in one go, and I got my reaction to it when I was streaming on Twitch. This was years ago, and I uploaded it to my second channel, by the way, which we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers on there. Yeah, that's my highest in one go. But you know, multiple from the same person at the same time, I think it's maybe about $200 as well. But my heart is beating out of my chest. I swear to you, I feel my heart beating so much right now. It's beating out of my chest. What just happened? What the hell just happened?
Fear FA98 is going to be a wild ride when it releases for Switch and PC on May 6th.
And speaking of shadows and a hefty amount of doubt, let's talk about the game Shadows of Doubt, which is about
Hold on,
to
I feel
receive a
sick
brand new
in a good
update.
way.
Here are the developers
I need
at
to
Cold-Powered Games.
regather my thoughts about what just happened. Make sure I'm not missing anything in the stream as well, because I know a lot of people are here merely for the Jurassic stuff. Okay, Just a Brock, you crazy man. $80 Australian. You crazy man. Guys, we just have to wait, like Ian Malcolm said, life finds a way. Exact. Bro, chill, man. Chill, booba. Okay, I'm going to go in order. Just the Brock, thank you so much for the $80 Australian. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh, man. Thank you so much. And then immediately after, we had Tylosaurus for the goal coming in with £5 super chat. Thank you so much for. I think you were the 10th one for the goal. And then we got Krypton with 125. Bro, I think my thing is bugged out entirely. I can't even scroll on the chat anymore. No, I can't. I can't even. Can I at least like move this? Okay, I can move that around. I can't interact with the chat. That's how much you guys have damaged my chat. You guys have damaged my chat. I can't use it. Krypton coming with 125 something. I didn't work out what currency that is. And the first who donated the gold gets the last. 10 out of 10 Death Crowns in the chat. Thank you, Krypton. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I can't scroll in the chat on the streaming software anymore. Let me switch now to... I don't even know what's going on. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know. I just keep hearing raptors in my ear. Okay, okay, for the goal, Krypton, Toby then came in with £5. Thank you so much. You deserve this. You're an incredible individual. While we wait, can I ask about my Jurassic novel project? I could use your thoughts. Sure, man. You can ask for it. I believe it or not, some people can look at me like I'm a cretin, but I don't read. I haven't actually read the Jurassic Park books. So, send a novel. If I have time, man, I'll take a look. But it's a crazy busy year. But thank you so much, man, for the kind... Not just the £5, for the kind words as well. Like, I really strive to be as best of a person as I possibly can. Not for my sake, but for your sake as well. Because there's nothing worse than watching somebody and then not liking them, So I try my best to be as likable as I can to multiple people. But... whilst also keeping myself being as authentic as possible as well. But thank you, Toby, for £5. Then we've got Booba Hunt with his first dono with 10 Canadian dollars. Thank you, man. Thank you. And then I didn't even see this one. Digital Stories, 10 euros. You deserve this, man. Thank you all for your good effort. Good night. Take care, Digital Stories. If you're going off for the day, thank you so much, man. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. What? When did that one come through? When did that one come through? Psychora. 500 Czech krona. 500 Czech... Hold on, I got to do the conversion rate on this again. What's that? That's a $21 donation. I really hope that's the right thing. Yeah, Czech krona, yeah. Yeah, $21 donation. That's a pink one, and I didn't know that was pink. I thought that'd be a different color. Wow, that's crazy. You guys are mad. You guys are absolutely mad. My chat is back. My chat works now. Okay. you guys freaking broke my chat. I've never seen that in my life where it just breaks like that. Sorry, I know people are here for the games and shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you understand. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh man. You guys make my day worth it. I'm sure I was gonna be a millionaire today. I pray, man. I pray for that. Do you think Evolution 3 will have the same mechanics? I'm pretty sure they'll have the same mechanics at some point. To some degree, more raptors. Lord Broly, $2. Are you excited to see the new Death Ground trailer? We saw it. Mr. Broly, did you miss it by any chance? We saw it. We're gonna start another goal. We're gonna go bigger. We're gonna go bigger. Actually, no, we're not gonna go bigger in price-wise. We're gonna keep the same price, but we're gonna set it to 15 now. That's my first goal ever completed. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. You make nights like these so much more worth it. Ah, my back. Did I miss the surprise announcement, by the way? I think I might have missed the surprise announcement. I'm hungry again. Hungry again. Do you think John Hammond could have faked his death? Actually lived on into the early 2000s? No, because Masrani took over in the late 90s. So, and Masrani did say about the death. So that would be, why am I seeing...
Promising strange and hilarious happenings. So, it might just be time for you to jump back in and to whet your appetite. Here's a trailer.
I'm gonna throw up, you know. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, thank you so much. I can pay bills. I can pay bills. Oh, I can pay a big chunk of my bills. Not a total chunk. I'm down £8,000 right now. I have to pay that soon. But I can pay a sum of it. So thank you so much. Oh, man. Mr. Hammond, I think we're back in business. That's a perfect quote. That's brilliant. Oh, yeah. Man, I didn't even see this. Brock, again, you crazy, crazy man. Hit this to make his record broken. Was it $300 in total? US dollars? Because I think for the same person in super chat was $300 or 259 if I remember correctly all those years ago. But man, thank you so much. Thank you. I wish I could say thank you a million times. Ah.
I'd make me walk the plank first too.
Oh, there we go.
You know, we've got so much in the works. I got paid $8,000 on my own end, unfortunately, and that was unexpected. Are my PC fans off? That's why it's so hot. On my own end, so I have to, pay that off, unfortunately. But we've got some other projects in the work, and I believe from the donations alone tonight, I think we've almost paid for one of the projects that will be announced this week on my end. So, yeah, thank you so much. All of the money here, I don't think I'm going to put it into that 8,000. I think I'm going to reinvest it into the channel. Because we've got a special project coming next week. And then hopefully another project after that. So, that's the goal. And why am I hearing Raptors again, man? Hylosaurus, £5 to kick it off. Let's go, Tyler. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We got 1 out of 15 now. We got 40 more to go. You guys are crazy. How did you know Goji Sensor? We watched each other's videos. I noticed him in my comments once. My chat's just broken again. My chat's actually disappeared this time.
Is a new top-down 2D action game in which one hit.
Like it's just gone.
And let me tell you, folks, it's so addictive. It should come with a.
My chat is just gone.
Indeed, it should. So we decided to put things to
my
the
chat has
test,
just
and
disappeared
the FGS
completely.
Team got together to challenge each other to find out who was the fastest in the game's dedicated speedrun mode.
I didn't play because everyone knew I'd be the best, so there was no point.
You guys have actually broken my chat.
He cried at his desk and told us not to use the footage.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, isn't it?
You guys have broken my chat.
Yeah. Take a look.
I don't know what to do now. Like, can I show?
Sonokuni speedrun. I'm gonna destroy the competition.
I can do a 152.
Hold on.
I can't do it consistently.
Let me add a screen capture real quick.
I'm just gonna accept that.
Breathe. Zen.
Let's go. I'm probably gonna be completely silent doing this because I need to focus.
Hold on, wait. Bear with me. Bear with me.
There we go. Come on, boys. Let's go.
Screen capture.
All at the same time.
Oh, I've got two guys there. That's a problem.
This one.
A little bit,
so look.
Let the spirit of the warrior go through.
Look at this. That's where my chat usually is.
This could be solid.
It's gone.
Don't.
It's just gone completely. I don't know. I don't know what to do. You can see on the right hand side of the screen.
Perfect moment, isn't it?
It's just gone.
Hit me, but not really. Haha.
Oh boy. Right, can I get this guy to come over the right? Oh, what happened there?
What to do, man? I don't know what to do.
No, it's gone so wrong. I'm gonna be so far behind now.
Okay, El Dilo Phantasmo became a Satakosaurus member. Thank you, man. Thank you. Just that, if you upgrade to Hermanocephale, I think it's only a couple quid more. You get a shout out at the end of every video of the month. So just a little heads up. But thank you so much for becoming a member, nonetheless. Thank you. Ooh, wow.
I'm not on top.
You guys went so crazy. You broke it. You broke my chat box. I can't see the chat. It's just gone. It's actually just gone.
Nice.
Can I move this to the other side?
Not gonna be a bad run.
Well, let's just do that. So I have the chat there. I can't see myself unless I do this.
It's such a good game, though.
Okay, that can work. That can work. Okay, that can work. All right. Okay, I see chat now. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, are these guys still playing games, man? 3 subs. We got 1 sub until it's 256, 256. 1 sub until 256, 256. No trailer yet for Evolution 3. Yeah. My mind's everywhere. Sorry, guys. Oh. I can build a Jurassic Park that maybe not quite. But yeah, I get your point. Where is this? Oh, it's California. So it is America. They're going to hate the fact that I said... Oh, you've got Alcatraz there as well. They're going to hate the fact that I said this looks like Germany. Brock, stop. You're banned. No more. No more, man. Another 15 Australian dollars. Subscribe to this man if you're hopeful Jurassic World Evolution 3 or Jurassic Park Survival. You know what? That's a very good point. Everyone subscribe right now. Everyone subscribe right now. I just missed the 256. Just missed it. I looked over and I missed it. But subscribe anyways, man. Well, like, if you want Jurassic, if you want to stay up to date on anything Jurassic, including Evolution 3 or Survival, best place to be on YouTube, man. Best place to be. Press the subscribe button. Why did I start making videos? Because none of the creators were answering my questions. So I thought I'd take it in my own effect to my own accord, sorry, to make my his beard is very ginger. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it in like a good way. But yeah, people weren't creating the content I wanted to see, so I made it myself. And then somehow people actually were watching my content for that as well. So nobody's seen that video about all of this? Yeah, the whole reason why people are still here watching is because we actually base off facts. And we go off all of the facts. Please read the pinned comment of this live stream. And I have provided you with enough information, more than enough information. I spoon-fed it actually in my videos and also my Twitter, that it doesn't matter if they aren't on the slate, if they aren't on the official slate. As we know from the official show at Future Game Show, there were 4 companies, including Saber Interactive, who weren't on that slate that ended up appearing on that slate. That ended up appearing in the show, sorry, that weren't on the slate. Same thing is happening here. All of the companies we have seen at GDC right now have not appeared on that slate. So saying that they aren't appearing because it's not on the slate, well, it's just embarrassing, really. It's not the full truth. Because there's still an opportunity. I'm the next Mr. Beast. Bro, I would love to be the next Mr. Beast. The amount of, like, genuinely, if I could get like, people donating, like, 10 grand a month or something, I will put it towards making some kind of real-life Jurassic thing, just for, like, a big overhaul. I built the world's first real-life Jurassic World, or something like that, you know? I'd put all of that money straight there, man. We're staying hopeful. Okay, we haven't got it anytime. I didn't mean to mute. We haven't got it anytime soon.
Their dark, fantastical tale and their take on the Deep South.
So, since we know it's not coming up anytime soon, if you guys want to discuss anything Jurassic, any questions you have, go ahead. Let me know in the comments. Do you want baby dinosaurs in Evolution 3? I do, only if they are done correctly with a growth system. We've already seen this video game, man. We've seen this.
In a folkloric version of the Deep South. Hazel is our main character. She's kind of in this weird liminal space between like
Among Us ripoff now. This is proper Among Us. I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. Man, you guys were you went crazy. You actually went crazy. MKC, what happened is that people are going crazy. They're sending donations after donations. We're basically just, at this point, we're delusional, you know. But the delusion fuels our excitement. That's basically what's going on now. Well, not confirmed for this event is also not confirmed for this event. That's the thing. Saber Interactive were technically not confirmed for this event. They appeared. Every single year there's been surprise announcements at these events. I've never become a member of anyone's channel, but when I can, you'll be the first. Thank you, KR. Thank you. I tried to keep it as cheap as possible. I think that's what the Satakosaurus thing is for. Because if anybody is a member in chat, I know some people became a member recently, but if anybody is a member, if you go to the emoji section, you should have some... Yeah, you should have 4 emojis specific to the channel, which I'm about to put in chat now. Those are the emojis. How do I switch back to keyboard? Oh. Yeah, those are the emojis that you get when you do join as a channel member. Again, I made this Attackosaurus thing very, very minimal, as cheap as I could get it, so anybody can join and use these fun emojis and everything. But yeah, those are my custom emojis. I might get some more emojis done. Maybe I might. We'll see. We'll see. You think GWE3 will have the same building mechanics? No. To an extent, yes, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it'll be as big as Planet Zoo and Coasters, or as well thought out, which I think is a good thing, because I think you lose the identity of the Evolution series if you literally just make it Planet Zoo of dinosaurs or Planet Coaster of dinosaurs. So I'm hoping, and I think that the building mechanics in Evolution 3 will remain more of the same of Evolution 2, but maybe a tiny bit more advanced. Have I watched the Flash TV show? I have not, no. You're one of my top 10 favorite YouTubers. Thank you, Landon. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really hungry. And those donations took hunger off my mind for a while, and now it's back. I'm hungry. They should make the game Darius was playing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Honestly, Brooke, I was thinking the same thing when Camp Cretaceous first came out. They should make a game like that, just as something fun. You know, they don't have to sell it. They can put it on their website or something. But it'll just be a lot of fun. 3 hours of games, #1 GNA. But thanks for the lit streams. You're welcome. Him. I'm him. What did I just look up? What is this game? Bossman, we got trouble. But I'm going to put a very British accent on all of this. I ain't even going to pronounce... No, I'm not even going to try pronouncing any of that. Sorry. I thought I could put an English swing on this, but nope. Life of the dinosaurs of the franchise. Yeah. The Indoraptor 1 bombed. It did really bad, so I kind of didn't do that. I didn't continue it. I have thought about it. I have seen that it has grown in views since. So we'll see. We'll see about that. It might be soon. Do I like the D-Rex design? Nope. I felt like it could have been a lot better. Like, if you want to make it look ugly, use the Indoraptor concept art. It had warts all over its face. It looked like it could barely breathe. You know, just... I feel like that would have gone down a lot better. April the 10th? That's my birthday. I'm almost turning 24. That's disgusting.
Steam Deck compatible.
Oh, lovely stuff.
Oh, yes. But now, I tell you something about me. I think I'd make a great king.
No way, I thought the exact same thing about you.
Oh, yeah? Like I'd go just the right amount of power, man.
Like just 1 or 2 beheadings a week, no more, no less.
Yeah, not too much, not too much.
And if you want to find out what type of tyrant that you be, then check out City Tales Medieval Era, and I tell you what, it's a brand new
Space Cat, $1 super chat. First super chat. Thank you so much. Kicking it off. Thank you.
Zero real life dysentery here.
Okay, never mind. I thought it'd be more in the game that we saw. That game we saw earlier, it's still on my mind, by the way. Okay, it's still going. Like, I want to play it now. I want to play it now. Yeah, are these dudes teleporting or is it pre-recorded? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pre-recorded. Although earlier they said it's almost 3 PM. So, I believe this started at midday. So, yeah, I think... still nothing. Ah, yes! Okay, there's something has popped up right here. Something has popped up. So we have a new world premiere coming. Shame it's... Oh, there's a Slender game. Hold on, I'm interested in that Slender game.
Hello, I'm Joseph, co-founder at Silent Games and creative director on our first title, Imperial.
I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. I could make pasta, but I don't want to make pasta. It's like protein in pasta. Space Cat, $2. Thank you so much, my friend. Hey, bro, do you think GW3 will have mutants? Honestly, yeah. I think they will. I think they're gonna capitalize on this film content, and they are gonna add mutants. And I think that they'll make it a big deal somehow. Actually, hold on. I'm thinking of a theory in my head right now. Hold on.
That includes 8 equipment slots, and one of those slots is your weapon. And the weapon is probably the most important.
That could work.
It will change your core moves, but yeah, you can switch at any time.
That could work. Yeah.
So the glaive is the weapon which
How would
offers
that work?
most mobility. It has the longest basic attack
Ah,
combo, so you're basically
I've come up with a really cool theory in my head.
attack built into its kit, so you can jump
Just checking over. Yeah, a really cool theory in my head. I'm not going to say it out loud, but let's just say I think mutants are going to be a big deal in Evolution 3. I think. What? Hold on. Perfect Cell. £5. That's crazy. You're crazy, man. We're coming back. We've got 3 out of 15 now. Have you read the original Jurassic novels? If so, would love to know your opinions on them. Oh, why did you ask me this publicly? I know I outed myself like 20, 30 minutes ago about this, but I was really hoping nobody would actually follow up on that. Guys, get ready to be disappointed. I have not read the novels, okay? I have not read the novels. My information comes from animated novel extracts on YouTube and some of the audiobook, but I couldn't get through the audiobook, so... Would you believe it? A Jurassic content creator actually has never read the Jurassic Park books. I know. Reading just isn't my thing. It's just a slow version of TV. But it's not even, it doesn't even feel like TV. The whole reason why I like movies and series is because you can visually see like details in the background. Whereas with a book, you can't really portray those, you know? I know, I'm weird, I get it. Disappointed. I know, okay, I know. Why? Perfect Cell, why did you have to ask me this publicly? Will I read the novels? Maybe. It's just so fat. I actually, hold on. Wait a second. Bear with me, bear with me. Where is it? Where is it? It's not for the lack of trying. Hold on. It's not for the lack of trying. Okay? I've given it a go. I've read a little bit of the evolution of Claire. And then things happened in my life and then I kind of got bored a little bit. It's actually... Hold on. I wonder if you can see this. It's very dusty. Very, very dusty. But yes, it's not for the lack of trying. I tried to get into reading, even if it is Jurassic, and I'll try. I'll try for you guys. I'll get back into it for you guys. Disregarding for every time. Hey, if I say Crichton-esque, that's because I've done my research. You can do research on a person and their novels and what they're about. Doesn't mean you have to read them. You can do research. Is this a Slenderman game? Hold on. Shut up. I'm telling myself to shut up. I'm trying to take it seriously. I hear raptors. Hey, tell you what, you know.
Slender the Arrival is set to launch this spring and come into PlayStation VR 2, Quest and Steam, so get ready to rip that headset off in terror.
Now, let's talk nuclear disasters and how one of these
Okay, I think that mystery reveal is the last one. It's the last reveal.
An irradiated wasteland, which some may actually call an improvement. And like I said, because I lived
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, the Great with Slovenian or Slovakian, I think it might be Slovakian. 20 Slovakian krona, I think. D-Rex made Rebirth into an overrated movie already. What do you mean overrated? I'm not sure about overrated. I don't think you can underrate, overrate, or minor. What's a middle rate, average rate, something before it's released. Okay, the D-Rex has not got a good reception, so.
We're calling it an action survival game, so it's not an out-and-out RPG, but it has RPG-like elements.
If anybody does want to wrap up some super chats, it seems like we're coming to an end soon, so. Can you please tell me the games you're interested in so far? What, from tonight? If it's from tonight, it... And what's the freaking game called again? I forgot. Somebody remind me what that Kingdom game was called. That one looked really cool. That's my top tier game for tonight. Death Ground is, of course, obviously there. It's a dinosaur game, first-person dinosaur game.
We leave you to your own devices. You're not told to go in a particular direction. We give you a set of...
If it isn't JW3, I'm going to crash out. Get ready to crash out. What should be some anime or some Japanese thing? So...
become friends with, and ultimately who you kill. You can kill anyone in the game if you want to.
Yeah, people forgot about, you know, the surprise announcements and all of that. Not your boy. Not your boy. I focus on this stuff. I make sure I know everything from a wider aspect. Like last night, I was thinking, maybe I should cancel the stream. But then I looked into it and I realized, hold on, there's a pattern here. Every single future game show has had surprise announcements and companies that weren't confirmed to appear actually appear. So thought that made sense to me just to keep going. Stay hopeful, even though it's unlikely. Brayan, the dinosaur man, coming with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. When will the trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth come out? So, interesting topic of discussion, which I might make a video out about this week. Unless I made a video recently. I don't think I made a I'll make one this week, maybe. So, CinemaCon, Universal are scheduled to appear, and according to rumors at least, there's rumors, not official information, rumors, they've said that Rebirth will be appearing. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a brand new trailer or anything, but they're scheduled to appear on April 2nd. So that means the trailer might be showcased on April 2nd. However, April 3rd is the release of a Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 3. So I don't know if they want to mix them in so much together like that, if that makes sense. So what I think they might do is that at CinemaCon, they'll feature the trailer, they'll showcase the trailer, they'll be like, look how cool it is. Very similar to CinemaCon's Jurassic World Dominion trailer that released like 4 months early. So they might do that on April 2nd, and then on Thursdays, typically trailers release, although the first trailer released on a Wednesday. So maybe April 10th, coincidentally my birthday, trailer 2 for Jurassic World Rebirth will be releasing. So I think April 2nd and April 10th are the most likely dates, but it should be in April. It should be in April. So we're not too far away from it now, but we've got some more donations here. Thank you so much. Perfect Cell with 79 pence. And we got Brayan with another $2. Do you think Jurassic Park 4 should have happened? No, because it made everything. So it made everything to the point where it is now. You know, we've got Jurassic World and everything, which is really good. But I do think it could have happened. Maybe not as a Jurassic Park story. I would like to see something like that. I'm not going to rule it out. Human dinosaur hybrids interest me. I can't lie, they interest me. I won't be opposed to seeing them in the franchise on the account that they are dead and they are never shown alive and they're never shown being a problem, if that makes sense. You know, like a hidden mystery. Exactly what I thought Jurassic World Rebirth was going to do. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they're going to do it. But that's the only reason why I'd ever like to see them in a franchise. Other than that, the human dinosaur hybrid concept would work in a crazy spin-off, not even spin-off, like a non-canonical video or movie, sorry. I think that would be great. Something like that. Maybe an industry wants to explore that, for example. I think something like that would actually work and go down really, really well. But not for Jurassic. Definitely not for Jurassic. Do you think Evolution 3 will have 1997 Side B? Does it not have that now? I thought it had that now. I thought it had it on Evolution 2. 2 more games. Who's delusional? Say me in the chat if you're delusional and you think Evolution 3 is releasing tonight. I think so. It's not going to happen, man. It's not gonna, it'd be nice to be proven wrong, that's for sure, but I don't think it's going to happen. Space Cat 360, another $1 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. That's your 3rd super chat. That's crazy. Wait, how do you get the numbers appearing?
We had a special chat with the minds behind this very literal walking simulator.
This is Baby Steps.
Baby Steps is a game about being a 35-year-old who lives in his parents' basement, who finds himself mysteriously transported to a mystical realm where he has to hike up a mountain in his bare feet.
It's a physics game where you control your feet directly. You have to manually take every step. There's no fast travel. Life is hard.
there's an arc to playing the game. You maybe for a moment you're challenged and you're sweating and you're leaning forward, and then you're leaning back and you're relaxed, and then maybe there's something kind of funny at the end of that as well. And there's kind of like a ebb and flow to the experience.
Hey, you know what? Fair play to this game. I like it.
Not?
It's just I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it with my. Sorry,
With your
just
foot,
using my.
yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to.
You just kicked. You thought I'll give it a good kick
No,
to counteract the fall.
Yeah, I was just trying to say it.
I don't think it's a difficult game. I think is the first thing to say. You can make it.
You're just bad. What are you trying to say?
No. You can make it difficult. So we're taking a very different approach to My Game Getting Over It, which has one path. And if you mess up, you're back to the beginning.
Okay.
It's not like that.
I know what type of game it's
Really
going to be
kind of
just from that alone.
achievable set of
Jurassic
paths
Studios
that
coming
are
with
very
£5.
sort of,
Thank you
safe
so much, man.
and
Thank
more
you.
or less
Wait, I
easy.
can heart
And
these? Oh my
we're
god, I can
constantly
heart these. I
tempting
didn't
you
realize.
off that and inviting
Thank
you
you
to
so
try
much for the
something
super
a bit
chat,
more
Jurassic
difficult, but on your
Studios.
own
Thank you.
terms. And
4 out of
something that's
15
optional
done.
seems like it's too hard. You just don't.
Queso
have to
better
do
be
it.
playing
Also,
this.
just
It
because
looks
it's an
like
open
Queso,
world
man.
game, a lot of the time when you fall off something, you're falling into a part of the world you haven't been to before.
This
You
actually
try
looks
to
funny, you
design
know.
The world so that when you're losing progress, you're not just back where you started. You don't have to do the same thing again. It's putting you on some other path. Okay, tree.
We've done a lot of work from an aesthetic standpoint to make it so that falling is enjoyable.
I love
so
the
that there's
concept. And
rich
the-
aesthetic
Look
experiences
at
you're
that.
having as you're sliding down a mudslide, as you're losing progress. There's cool stuff that's happening, and like there's a lot of richness in what failing feels like in the context of playing this
Guys,
game.
can,
and it's
before
enjoyable.
the end of
purpose
the
games
stream,
is
can
not
we
just to
reach
blindly succeed.
256,000?
And
300?
Part of what we're trying to
Can
do
we?
with this
That's
game
the
is to
question.
make the process of not succeeding enjoyable.
Hopefully funny as well. Yeah.
What the hell?
I said when Getting Over It came out, I said it would take, what did I say, an hour if you were really fast?
Yeah, something like that.
And it's actually a minute is the answer. So
minute,
I
wow.
should take whatever I think and just divide it by 60.
What's your time? What's your guess?
For a speed run?
Okay, wait. What are the parameters of the bet? Is this the speed run after 6 months?
After 6 months, I think they'll be doing it in 20 minutes.
That's too short.
That will have some crazy glitches and skips. Skipless, like glitchless run, I want to say 2 hours.
I'm gonna say 1 hour.
Interesting.
Baby Steps is coming
Hey,
to
you know what? I'd
PlayStation
give this game a
5
try, you
and
know.
Steam later this year. Give us a wish list.
I like this game. I like this
Unfortunately,
game.
that's all the time we have for today.
Yeah, that's a wrap on
Was that it?
FGS live from GDC
Was that the last one?
for
I didn't see that.
2025.
I've been Jules.
I've been Nathan.
But I tell you what, we shouldn't go without leaving
No.
them one last present. We can do
Please.
one last thing, right?
One more thing?
One more
It's
thing.
not
One
gonna
more thing
happen.
before we go.
One more thing before.
One
Yeah.
last thing before
It's
we hit
not
the road.
gonna
Yeah, because
happen.
I've got a psychological horror game, right?
Oh,
Set inside a
no.
manor.
Oh, Jules, I feel like I've seen
No.
it before.
No. Because what if I told you this manor was completely underwater?
Oh, now we're talking.
This is Dark Mass, a psychological horror game that is set to come for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and it's going to drop in fall 2026.
It's Jova. Ladies and gents, it's Jova. It's Jova. But hey, I proved people wrong. I proved many people wrong. I'm interested to see what this game is like, though. Oh, hold on. It's actually quite...
else has seen.
It's quite good graphics.
Loud and clear, Alice.
The earthquake has turned everything upside down. You won't believe what I'm seeing.
Hey, I'm open for this, man. I'm
Hey, drop me a
giving this a
crowbar.
go.
I'm gonna try to get in. I'm hooking up the camera now. Let me know if you're getting the feed.
Behind you! There's something behind you!
Oh. It takes place all underwater as well.
Seen anything like this before. What was that? I think I'm not alone down here.
Hey, okay. Okay. Might be Swerve's fault. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when you think about it, yeah, in the last 6 years, in the last 6 years, I have predicted so many accurate trailer release dates and DLC release dates and everything. Okay, and then they started following patterns. So when they started following patterns, that's when I was like, okay, I can work them out. And I was working them out correctly. I had something like a 90% accuracy or something like that when it came to predictions, not news. With news, it's something like 83%. But for predictions, it was something like 90%. In the last year alone, all of that has changed and their patterns have been changed. So I'm not going to be cocky and toot my own horn. But maybe it is my fault because I can predict all of these. It doesn't take a genius to do it anyways, but maybe they just want to go down different routes. The Mosasaurus, just imagine. Imagine, Shadow, imagine. Oh, yeah. Well, guys, it was entertaining. We didn't quite hit our goal of 256 300 subscribers, but thank you so much for everybody who has been here. Unfortunately, it's not here. I was right though. I was right. Nobody can say I was wrong. That's for sure. I was definitely right. We had random trailers, random companies. It kind of went off the rails and everything, but it's been so much fun, man. We saw some games I'm so excited for, and I saw loads of people in chat actually really excited for as well. So it's been fun, and thank you so much for all the super chats as well, man. You guys went freaking crazy, absolutely freaking crazy, absolutely crazy. So yeah, thank you so much. So the next thing, June 3rd or 6th, I can't remember, one of the two, is the Summer Games Fest. If we don't have Evolution 3 announced anytime this month, I don't think April is a month they should be announcing it, because I think, you know, tying in with the movie and everything, is a bit too much going on. Same with May, but then you're too late to announce something if you're releasing it in August at the latest. So I think that based off all the information and all of the previous predictions and dates and everything, we should hopefully get an announcement trailer at the Summer Games Fest in June, Jurassic June. Also, the Summer Games Fest is where Evolution 2 was first announced, so I think that's when it's going to be announced next. We'll of course do a live stream during then as well, and then it might release in, I think, October or early November. Same with Evolution 2, same pattern that happened. But that's basically what we are going off if nothing happens, if they don't release it, maybe at the next Frontier Unlocked, which I don't see happening. So that's what's going to happen. I'll update you with a brand new theory tomorrow, which I've spent time thinking about myself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think it's safe to say I'm like 70% certain that it's releasing after Jurassic World Rebirth now, and it's probably releasing in Q4, maybe the late end of Q3 at a push, but definitely in Q4 we should have the game. I think it still be a 2025 release, don't worry. But anyways, Jurassic Park Survival News was released earlier today, so if you do want some Jurassic news today, then be sure to go on over to my previous video, go give it a watch, check out all of the fun news that released. Please support the video, it's doing very badly right now. But if you are still here, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for everything, and thank you for making tonight worth it. I'm sorry it may not have been worth it for you guys, but I hope I at least made the future game show a lot more fun for you guys to watch as well, and you get to hang out with me at the end of the day. Who doesn't want that, right? Anyways, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, take care. Take care, everyone.